everyone, it's Thursday! That means it's Thursday Modern, live from Titan Games in Peoria, the Casbah of Peoria Gaming, where card floppers and dice chuckers play in harmony. I'm Evil Bob, your resident head in a box, and I'm joined by the lovely and getting a bye in the first round, Jackie Akel!
Hello.
Okay, let's see here. I need to change names because we are starting with Master Snell. Because he is in-house tonight because he's practicing for Indy this weekend. Master Snell. And it feels like Tuesday, playing Danzy. Now, Danzy is playing Damien's burn deck, which is Trogdor. And Snell is playing, of course, the Derp Shadow. OG Derp
Whoa.
Shadow.
Them life totals, though.
Yeah, that was Boggles versus a deck that was able to put out a blocker every turn.
Wow. That's hilarious.
Snell's already down to 16. Whoops. There we go.
Wow, he's already... What?
Yeah.
He's already at 10?
Yeah, because he got attacked by a goblin and he got lava spiked and... Yeah, already down to 10, but that's what Snell wants. Snell wants low life because right now his Derp Shadows are 3/3s, and they're soon going to be at the tap of a crack, at least a 4/4, if not 6/6s. So
yeah.
Let's see here. Let me give you some. There you go. Little bit of. There we go. Some slack. Alright. So how was your week, Jackie?
It's been alright.
That's good. Danzy at 19 after a crack fetch. I'm gonna get that.
And I learned something today.
What'd you learn?
Brainstorm isn't modern legal.
No, it is not. Neither is Ponder.
I knew Ponder wasn't legal.
Well, Ponder's banned. Brainstorm was never printed.
Yeah.
Modernly.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Snow is red. That's right.
I found this out after buying 4 copies.
That's okay. I'm sorry. I mean, they've been reprinted to hell, so they shouldn't have been that expensive. And you can always build an EDH deck with one of them, and
Yeah,
I don't know, you still got tabletop magic.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I put one into my blue-red Niv Mizzet commander.
Yeah.
And then I gave one to my boyfriend for his Nico Bolas.
Okay.
Building off the newest Nico Bolas.
You're good people.
Up to the authorities with.
Where are we at? Snell's down to 9.
Don't worry, it's sound.
Danzy's still at 19. Derp Shadow coming in, though. Excuse me. Takes 4.
I don't know, I picked up a rather broad hint.
There we are.
The way to go.
Derp.
I did think it was a bad idea myself.
I have been putting people on the inside.
Wall fight?
Wow. Okay. Oh well.
Also wanting this time to try to look at a different angle on trying to stay out of the fight for now.
Alright, so the whole gaggle is walking through then.
Leo's
Didn't draw. Danzy win. Oh, there's Stubby. He was trying.
So it,
But
Danzy already get the win?
yeah, Danzy got the win on that one because he was going for bolt damage, and Snell needed to pull the Stubborn Denial to stop it, and he street wraithed himself at 3 life down to 1. But if he would have gotten the Stubborn Denial, he would have had lethal from the shadows. So yeah, it was really close, but Danzy got there.
I turned my head and the game's over.
Welcome to my world. Anyway, let's see here. There's that. Danzy's not playing Tron. Danzy. There we are. Is on red deck wins.
Which one is mine? The green
So
one.
let's get Tron out of here. There it is.
You don't have any
Goodbye.
idea what these guys look like.
Yeah.
No idea.
Red deck
Don't just
wins.
stay in the back.
Are you just
Just
stand on
to
the
keep
table?
an eye on
Or is
them.
that-
Yes, I'm sitting on the chair.
Can't reach you, but my guy will just move right inside the door. Just kind of.
Oh, Wolf stays out.
Tiger stays outside.
Yeah, there. Good enough.
Next to the door.
Good
He's
enough.
laying there watching
Yep.
out for any kind of.
Anyway.
I've got a command.
So yeah, Snow deciding to go with Derp Shadow over Jund
Yeah, I was,
for the weekend.
I was
So
surprised when you said Derp Shadow and not
Yeah.
Jund.
yeah, because he wasn't really getting the feel for the Jund. So he went back to good old tried and true derpiness.
Yeah.
And no, we got a really good smattering of decks here tonight. We've got Snow playing Derp. We got Danzy playing Trogdor. Jarvis is here running Trash Fire as usual. Sambroco is running with Poltrox. How's it going? And yes, Sambroco is in town tonight. So he is playing Stantard in Modern. No! Hey! You never have to apologize to me. And never apologize for finding love. Ooh! Danzy... Keeping? Yeah, looks like he's keeping that one.
Then Snell
Snow is throwing back. He does not like where that's going, but I did play Monday. How did that go?
4 big ones. Make that 4 big ones.
What popped? Who is it?
Is there any ladies in this joint?
Something's out there, but I don't know what it is. But
Is there any ladies
who's it? Oh,
dancing in this joint?
give you a breakdown on all my games.
Please,
Yeah.
I'm curious.
I do. I'm very curious. Did you do better in the 1 and 3? Did you at least break even this time? Oh, it's a Flareon.
Nah, no, it's just one.
Dang.
Oh well.
That's the same size as 10.
It's only a 3 power. I'll wait for you if you want to go in with me.
Yeah, if you give him a moment.
Yeah.
afraid I don't have anything in stock right now.
Let's see here. Snell decides to keep those 6 and goes with that. And going to start off with an Inquisition. And you can't have that land, but everything else out of that hand is free reign.
Did I
Oh.
do something about some pull-ups?
I think the brawl might sound better. Well, brawl with.
Okay. Game 1 was really close. Probably have won if I played a bit better. Game 2, first set had a mulligan to 5 because no lands first 2 tries. Lost 2 mulligans. Aw, no lands. Oh, multi 5 had 4 lands. Lost game 3, 1 in a blowout. Well, that's good. Some guy played a strange control deck that was annoying. Well, that's all annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're getting it. It's the finer nuances. I mean, you're gonna learn when to play stuff, when not to play stuff. I mean, eventually everybody learns these except for me. I am always the go all in. So a good control player can just absolutely tempo and control me out because I don't bluff often. And when I do, I guess I take people off guard, but I don't feel comfortable doing it. And I don't think I have the skills, but that's okay. I don't play blue too often, so I don't have to be on the defensive. I am... Stop this! Now stop this! Can you stop this? The last guy I played some card called Batter Skull. Yeah, that's a good one. Batter Skull is an equipment. I play that in like 4 of my decks. Had no idea how to deal with it. Yeah, I mean that's the problem. Batterskull is a super good card because you can play it and it can bounce back to the hand as living weapon, and you don't even have to have a creature in play to go on against it because it'll put its own down. Snell gets attacked down to 16 already. Danzy at 14, not where he wants to be. You okay? What's going on there?
My game froze.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Rocky, where's my small ones?
Oh, and as always, Thursday Modern is filmed in front of a live Pathfinder audience.
12 small ones now.
They're back this week.
Yup. Because last week it was pretty quiet.
Pretty quiet. I didn't know what to do with myself. I had to listen to myself talking. That was terrible. Some guy told me a new card to put in my deck. Sorin Solemn Visitor. Yeah, I could see a Sorin going good in your deck. Black, white. Yeah, that's the one that puts bats down and the emblem gives your creatures a +1/+1, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Let's just double check that. Sorin? The Solemn Visitor. Is that one behind everything?
Yep.
No, this one -2 put, and then, yeah, you get an emblem. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, that player sacks a creature. Until your next turn, creatures get +0/+1 and lifelink. I actually like Sorin Lord of Innistrad better than Solemn Visitor myself. Because for the same cost, its +1 is put a 1/1 black bat with lifelink or vampire onto the battlefield. Does have lifelink, and then it's essentially flip-flopped its plus and minus abilities. But the -6 is destroy up to 3 target creatures and or other planeswalkers. Return each card put into the graveyard this way under your control. So, I mean, yeah, the emblem can be good, and you can make an argument for both of them. But for a black-white token deck, I prefer Lord of Innistrad. That's me, though.
Yeah.
So it'll be nice to get some quick tokens and then buff up the creatures anymore. Yeah, I mean, but I like Sorin because, you know, the Solemn Visitor's buff is the plus, and if you want tokens, you gotta tick them down. The Lord of Innistrad ticks up to put tokens out, and then ticks down to the bonus. But yeah, that's Evil Bob's recommendation for black-white tokens. If you're looking for a planeswalker, would be Sorin Lord of Innistrad.
What time is it? Your cutoff. What time is it?
But okay, so Snell's at 9. I missed that. And Danzy's still at 14. Oh, he's got a big fish. Oh, that's a big fish.
That's a lot of fish.
Have you given up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus my phone decided it wanted to shut off on me.
Well, someone else is in there, so
I mean,
I'll join him. Well, Scuba Steve, you're getting some help. I don't want you.
I wish I could join in jolly cooperation, but I cannot.
That's alright.
But it's okay.
You'll be there in spirit.
Yep.
Oh wait, I want Puddles. There we go. So, Big Fish gets in for Danny. And 9.
I just collapsed trying to get over to the bar.
Yeah, I like the +1 better, and it's partial board clear for me. That's nice. I don't know what I can take out for it.
I feel like the bartender's about to knock me out.
This is Jackie. Jackie usually runs the mill. She's switched over to the dark side and playing blue-white control tonight, but
I've decided to chase the morning and play with approach.
Oh, here we go.
Hello.
So we go to game 3.
What other food do you
Ooh. Oh, he's pretty strong. This doesn't seem like a level 3.
How do you want to try to attack
Well, he'll send his server back to
Wow.
Wow.
make ourselves
Oh,
and find
right off the bat, jumped into a flamethrower.
Hey, you allow me to have.
No, dodge, dodge.
No.
Get him, get him, get him.
I can smell the bowl.
I think we're just hanging out for
Dodge, dodge. No! Alright, Puddles. You and me.
What is the surrounding area around the bar?
Dodge, dodge, dodge. Yay!
it's like a
I effectively dodged. Oh, no, no, no. Dodge, dodge, dodge.
the tavern is actually over the water.
Does it smell like fish?
Yeah, that's kind of weird when that happens. Just one dude getting really into it, but everybody's super chill about it.
Oh, at the
Yeah.
shop? Yeah. Yeah, that's that one guy I warned you about. The one who takes everything way too seriously because magic is serious business.
Oh yeah, service business.
Serious. It's super
Or
cereal. Super cereal.
Even Al Gore says it's super cereal.
It is super cereal. No, dodge, dodge! You stupid Flareon.
Okay, we're going to since I'm
Would you die already?
random spells at random times.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't think I was gonna get down this far.
So, and then there's patrons coming and
Get ya.
going as they
Get ya!
eat breakfast.
Alright, last guy I played, Control was kind of a bit too serious. Guess was just
Yeah,
really
that's
into
what-
everyone. Yeah, we were chilling. I mean, he wasn't rude or anything, but it was just taking. Yeah, maybe he was getting ready because there's a big tournament in Indy this week. I don't know. OK is a little bit farther than Illinois from Indy, but some people travel for those.
Give or take about, I want to say close to, somewhere between 3 and 5 hours. I know that.
Oh, for us,
For us
It's-
to get to.
it's about 4
Indy.
hours.
Yeah.
it was about 4 hours. Yeah.
I had to hop skip over Indiana to get to Ohio last year for Force of Will tournament. Because I had missed the,
So he goes by the
we were talking about a GP.
Yeah.
he should be violated today.
What is that? 15 to 16. And Snell. Oh, Snell's getting in there. Alright, now I'm caught up on the game state. Guy wears his gaming jersey. Wow!
Wow.
Wow!
And wow, that is a big Flareon.
Try to
He big.
Yeah.
diplomacy roll to get more ale.
Serious negative being very.
It's a little late for that.
Alright, so here's the Eidolon, but Snell has
You're still cut off.
collective brutality.
No, 18 on diplomacy. Oh wait, 15 on diplomacy.
You don't know, just
I
say
have a
so.
+9.
Boop, got him.
Bluff. I have
Got
a
him.
+6.
Got him. Appraise. Strong. That's not too bad. You get starred.
Okay, so one more. Give me the biggest cup you have.
If it was bowling, I would absolutely roast him. I hate people who wear bowling jerseys to regular league events, not tournaments. I mean, if he's a member of a team, I'm not gonna lie. If I had a team for the game that I'm playing, I'd wear that jersey like every semi-competitive event I'd go to. But I mean, the farthest I go is putting on my robe and my hood when I go to pre-releases,
Mobile wife at home. That's supposed to be yourself.
because I gotta represent the planeswalkers.
Yeah.
So many downloading messages.
No, I'm still crying.
So about
For my trip to Collinsville this year, I decided I would make everyone tie-dye shirts.
Oh, okay.
That was really fun.
I bet.
Everyone had a quote on the back of their shirt along with their nickname. Mine was my internet user handle, not the one for YouTube, but just Vieri. And then it said, "My crimes against humanity have given me the power to fight evil." Wait, what?
What is that?
What is that? Is a good question, actually.
Is this thing on? What's the proxy?
Snaring bridge.
Thank you. It's a bridge. Oops.
It's a bridge, and it doesn't like things.
I'm still back by the door.
And Danzy's got one card in hand. I don't think Snow has anything small enough to slip under that bridge.
He just said something and he didn't say it.
And there's a goblin. Goblin guide. Still not used to that art. Not used to that art at all.
It's Gabo time.
Okay, so Snow can strip. He's got Snappy. He's got a lot to keep him going, but all Danzy has to do is keep a low hand size.
Everybody involved here should try it.
I mean, I've heard good things about Arena. I hear that the biggest problem with it is that there's no like trading yet. But there's like good interaction and playability, and it's expanded into the entirety of the standard format now. Because I think it's Amonkhet up. Yeah, it's Amonkhet up. I don't think there's Kaladesh in it, but that's rotating out in September anyway. So
Yeah.
yeah, but you know it's still new, so they're working on it. I believe in the system. Okay, so what we got here? Snow's got
Looks like life totals have been switched around.
12 to 10.
Maybe.
Danzy's still attacking.
Oh, 9.
So
10 to
crack,
9.
10 to 9. What's? Oh, he probably brutality'd him again.
Well, I'll tell you what. You'll reach into it.
All right.
Ouch.
Snow looking to.
Take a look. Can I do a take 10 on the phrase or have people?
It's actually weird now that we can hear them.
Yeah, I fixed that. Biggest thing in my opinion, they don't have a solid fix for AFKs. A lot of people just AFK a match they know are going to lose. Takes over 10 minutes from the timeout. Usually makes the not AFK person just can speed. Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
but any game is going to be that way. I mean, even MTGO. Does it have the 50-minute time limit like MTGO does, or do the times are the matches time limited?
Pass off to
Or do you have? Because I don't play Moto and I don't play Arena. I only hold the cards in my hand.
Yeah.
But it's not to lack of caring. It's I don't like a system that I don't have the product I buy.
Yeah.
See, unfortunately for Danny, he also is stuck under that bridge, so... No, it's a time limit. I think time management get play so you get to play fast, so you play fast, you get more time, but then people can just sit in AFK. Yeah, I mean, it just like MTGO, each person has a 25-minute counter. That represents the 50-minute time limit on a normal round in Magic, so...
look, I assure you these are the finest.
Like playing with paper, more just can't do it often. I get that. I get that. I get that completely. So Snell's doing some manipulations here, and Danzy. Snell needs to find a K command. That's what he needs. Is he playing the right colors for K command? Yeah, that's blue-red. He's got blue-red there. So Snappy. Ooh.
Snappy boy.
It looks like he snapped into visions and he's scrying now.
Wow.
So it looks like we're trying to decide where he wants to put the bolt. Bolt's gonna go on top, and I think that's another Snapcaster. Yeah, so Snell's looking to slowly whittle Danzy down because I mean he's bolts. Ooh. That's good. That's gonna stop Snow from just bolt, snap, bolt, bolt.
Yeah.
Danzy to death. I mean, will it? No, because that's
Hello.
still 6 damage and. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, we're magic.
Yeah.
Them's the Pathfinder folks.
Yeah.
So guys, we gotta listen to
Okay, so Snow played a spell. Okay, so Snow played a shadow.
Played a something.
I think he played a stubborn on something, but oh, he played a stubborn to make Danzy pay more for it, but he was able to. So Danzy. Oh, Snow stubborned the burn spell. Okay, that's what's going on here. I'm good at this. I'm paying attention. Attention. So 6 to 7. Yeah, Snow can't bolt, snap, bolt. Ooh, another Eidolon might seal this out.
Just go ahead and roll your. Just roll your 20. Straight D20.
11.
Okay.
what am I rolling up with? 13 plus.
Danzy. Ooh. The Grim Llama Mancer.
21. Well,
Before you go, no, actually.
So Danzy has to pay 2 life for that Llama Mancer.
it'd be pretty easy to sell.
I have 6.
And Snow is probably going to bolt it.
So you'll give him a punch and he'll do a pratfall.
Let's say I wanted to swap that Soren into my main deck. Should I take out the Sacred Cat since I have 2 1-drops? And I would rather get the Legion Landing out more than that cat.
So I mean,
Do not swap Soren in for a 1-drop.
fight over here.
Let
Yeah, 'cause
me
he's pretty beefy.
mono white
I'm going to use Mage Hand to try to get the
tokens.
take another ale after.
I'm gonna open up the deck list and take a look, cause you're pretty much on the. You've already beefed it up with a little bit of black, right? Okay. I'm not sure what to take out. Well, let me take a look. Actually, for one of the Sorens, maybe one of the ley lines of the Meek would be a good idea.
And it starts pouring onto the bar.
Let's see here.
God damn it! Stop that.
Enchantments, Legion's Landing, Tangible Virtue. Yeah, because you got 4 intangible virtues. To put Soren into the deck, I would look at possibly one of the ley lines of the Meek.
Hey, if you're not gonna do business,
That's where I would go on that one.
I'm not interested.
So Snell's tick down to 4.
Snowcast something.
That's me.
So,
He must have bolted. I don't know.
Well,
But
I just see the
okay, let's keep going bluffs.
so Danzy's trying to Llama Mancer Snow out.
yeah. He's,
9.
I run 1 copy of him.
I mean, he's a good fun of.
Oh, and he's down to 1. This is make or break.
What 1 or 2?
steps on this. Sareth is gonna say, "Hey, you two, get that."
Snap bolt.
Alright. Is he over by?
Well, no, Danzy won
Yeah. Alright.
because he dies
Yeah.
as soon as he casts the first spell. I would say run 1 or 2 copies of him, and for each one you put in, take out a ley line of the Meek. That would be my suggestion for your deck.
He's got bottles and he's got. Alright.
So,
23 minutes.
sweet revenge for Danzy for Tuesday.
Wow.
Let's see here. Danzy issues Snell a loss, which is a rarity because he's only lost 7 times now on camera.
How does one magic? That's a good question.
How does one magic? There's many ways to magic. We magic modern here. But yeah, it's you get a you put together a pool of a deck of cards from a pool of no, I got 4 options to upgrade my deck. Also looking at the ley lines, the Sanctity and Suppression Field, and some fetch lands. Well, now, the fetch lands are going to be the only one to go into the main deck. The ley line of Sanctity and the Suppression Fields are sideboard cards. Those are only sideboard cards.
Yep.
But yeah, all are very good options for that deck. But yeah, now you're getting like this is how you improve.
Get that ball rolling.
Yeah. So you're working on it. You're getting there, and I believe in you, Poltrox. But yeah, Mikram, if you're really interested in getting into Magic, most areas, most cities have a local game store. You can look it up in the yellow pages or ask people around like who play games.
Also, if I believe correctly,
the Wizard search.
Yep. On the Wizard search, there should be a button for
find local game store.
Yes.
Or find a provider in your area.
Yeah.
And not all card shops are in that search. They are a little behind in getting it updated. But
yeah.
Wizards.com and then find store locator.
Yep.
I think it goes by zip code, so you put in your zip code and it'll bring up all the stores that come up, and you find the closest one to you, and you can ask your local proprietor of that store, how does one magic? And they would be more than happy to help you out. And most local stores, Wizards will send them intro decks, start decks.
Hello.
So these are free decks to teach you how to play the game. So if you're really interested in getting into Magic, go down to your local game store that you find on Wizards.com store locator.
Or on Facebook.
Or on Facebook. Facebook is also a good place to find them. And ask your local game shop owner for a free intro deck.
Mm-hmm.
And they won't sell them to you. They're free to give away. Yeah, they will sell them online, but if you go to the store, they're free. Well, congratulations on your 7th loss of the year, Master Snow. You won that?
Wait,
how'd you win that?
He got the Eidolon off the board. When he cast the Eidolon...
Oh, I didn't know he got...
That shocked.
I didn't know the Eidolon left.
Yeah, no, he traded in combat.
Oh.
I countered the Boros Charm.
Okay.
When he cast the Eidolon, I fetch shocked down the line and went Bolt Snap Bolt.
Damn.
Wow.
I burned him out.
We thought it was the other way around.
Yeah, I thought there was still an Eidolon on the board.
No, that was on the stack.
Okay.
That was not, my opening was there and I was plowing my way through it.
35.
Very nice. That's
if Danny had
spice.
If Danny had done nothing, he would have forced me to commit a bolt to the Lava Man.
I'm going to take my glass,
and that would have finished me.
Right.
And I would have gone to 1 stubborn and Island Boros Charm. Although he would have been Eidolon locked at that point.
No, I don't like.
Well, I mean, you are 2 cards Poltrox, so you might as well, show it off. And did anybody anticipate you playing Tron because of your playmat? That's the other question. Am I Tron? No! No! No Tron!
It actually would have been an interesting Boros Charm with Eidolon on the board. I was at
depends on who goes first to Barkeep for me.
You were at 6, he was at 7.
He's about to
Or he put himself to 4 with one of the spells. I think the thing you stubbed, I think.
That put him to 4?
It was 6.
And you're busy.
No, he was at 5. He never went to 4. He was at 5. He was at 5 and you were at 6.
He's in your face. He's about to try
Right.
to pick you up by the collar.
So yeah, I don't think leaving that on the board, getting that off the board. If they both been Eidolon locked would have been interesting because he would have had a bridge.
Right.
And I would have had a berserker. So
Yeah. It would have been a while before you could attack with that guy.
Parity.
Yeah.
Creature was and never would have been able to attack I never would have been able to attack with the Death Shadow.
Yeah, that Derp Shadow was locked.
So I could attack with a Snapcaster Mage. He'd have traded. And then the game is deadlocked and we play a game of who's got more cards than us.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, at some point he sends in with the Eidolon.
Yeah.
He has to trade it in combat.
Yeah.
Have it die in combat. And try to flurry me out.
Yeah, because if I mean at that point he's gonna he's gonna have a hand of
Burn cards in your hand.
Yeah.
Throw the Eidolon away. I'm obliged to block.
Yeah, if you don't, you're dead anyway.
So then there's no way I can counter 7 burn spells. Or 7
Yeah.
burn spells.
However many he kept.
Yeah, I'm gonna move
So
in
I think
towards
he
the
wins
water,
that
go
game if the Eidolon stays.
and try and put up.
But oh well.
But sometimes you gotta play to make your opponent making a mistake.
if I were to
That's true.
kill
That is true.
That'd be a bad idea.
So let's see here.
They still drink it.
Still got about 16 minutes left in the round since Snell cheated and pulled out a win there. I'm torn. I would love to see KCI go.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna have Luke Morris go on cam if he wants to next. And whoever he's playing. Would you mind asking him for me? Luke Morris? Do you know who Luke Morris is? Okay, I will ask Luke Morris if he would like to go on camera with KCI. Who wants to see KCI? I do. This is that deck that I've been like mowing over if I should actually piece it together based on what I've already got, which is most of it. I just don't. I need a 4th Mox. That's where I'm at. Is like I've been able to cheat most of my decks with 3 Moxing. I could probably cheat this one too with 3 Moxing because it's not dire to have the 4th. It's just luxury. I definitely don't have the Burn Willows, which again I've been looking at it and I don't see it as a necessity. I could probably get by with the Stomping Grounds or
Some budget burn willows.
some budget Burn Willows, you know, because I'm not seeing the benefit of the Burn Willows over anything else other than I don't lose the life. But yeah, I'm really thinking I'm close to, because I've already got KCI eggs in place. That I've already got that. This is just less eggsy and more combo-y.
I liked the version that went for Emrakul.
Yeah, the one at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
I mean that's good. I think the version I roll with. Yeah, I think it goes for Emrakul. I think I've got Emrakul in that one. Because mine's an older build, but this I just don't know how it's winning. It seems so ungodly fragile that, and especially in this modern format where most sideboards, you would think that it would get hit with the fallout for Affinity Hate and Graveyard Hate. I mean, any of those 2 hates, just shut it down.
Well, it wins when people are skimping on those.
Yeah, but isn't a lot of the format Dredge and Affinity?
Dredge is practically a non-entity. It's the Dredge deck's been supplanted by the Hollow One deck. The Hollow One is just a better Dredge deck.
Yeah, but again, the Hollow One, I mean, they're discarding, so it triggers it up, but I mean, even then, without the that's still a lot of Graveyard Hate because they can't reuse the stuff that they're throwing in there.
It slows it down, but people you can't throw a Leyline of the Void out and think you're in good shape.
Right.
Because you may just get Burning Inquiry into 2 Hollow Ones on turn 1.
That's true. That is true.
So, yes, there's a Graveyard Hate component, but a lot of decks are only running a couple pieces of Graveyard Hate. And it has to be Wipeout Hate. Surgical against the KCI deck may be it, because you can hit the critical pieces.
Yeah, I mean, you can
hit Scrap Trawler.
You either hit the Scrap Trawler or you hit the Spell Bomb in game 1, and then in the sideboard they come up with a little bit more some sidey oomph, especially if they're aware of what you're gonna do. But
yeah, but nobody's running Surgical Distraction in main deck.
I create water over here.
No, it won't, Poltrox. Stop Stop teasing.
But yeah, I mean, it can't. Well, also some of the graveyard hate. It also can, just like other decks, it can bring in 4 Nature's Claims. It just blind brings in 4 Nature's Claims,
Right.
which is going to answer all permanent-based graveyard hate. It's going to answer Stony.
Right.
And I mean, sure, you put a Spellbomb or Crypt on the board or a Relic. All right, I'm going to Nature's Claim that. Okay, I lost 1 card in my yard. Now it's gone. Let's do our thing. So you can't just, again, as with any other deck, it needs the hate and a clock. If you just sit there and sit back on a Relic, well, it's going to dig until it gets its answer. And you just like with when I play Dredge, I just blind bring in 5 answers to graveyard hate.
Right.
3 Nature's Claims, and then depending on the deck, Ancient Grudge, Abrupt Decay, Golgari Charm, just like 5 pieces. They're going to bring in something. I'm going to bring in what I think is most good against them. Sometimes they're going to blow you out, and sometimes you're going to answer it. But it's also a very high Game 1 percentage deck. So now you only have to win games 2 or 3. In game 3, you're going to be on the play, so you got that edge, and it can kill turn 3. And undisrupted turn 4 is almost a given.
To use a fire to disrupt everything.
So pressure. Your opponent needs to have a disruptive hand and be able to present a clock, because if a combo deck is let to sit there and do whatever with no pressure on it, it can take 5, 6, 7, 8 turns to set up and punch through.
Right.
Yeah, somebody brings in 6 pieces of anti-artifact and graveyard hate and can burn them out, then you're probably going to do all right.
Right.
Plus, just a lot of people just don't know what the hell this thing's doing.
Claim, coil, yeah, bolt, response. I guess they do have more responses. They just don't have a lot of their own. They don't bring their own graveyard hate. So if the other combo is moving faster than they are.
Yep. In a goldfish race, if they're not the faster goldfish, then they're in trouble.
Right. Alright. I guess I can see it, but let's see here. What would I need? I mean, I can...
Burn rolls aren't that expensive anymore either.
Yeah, I guess they are only about $20. Did they get reprinted? No. What drove down the price? They were high.
Oh, that's a good idea with the drunken.
Pull it up. Did they? They weren't part of the reprint cycle from one of those master sets, were they?
No, I'm pretty sure not. No, Burnwell's wasn't. It was Horizon Canopy.
Yeah. I knew the Canopy was.
How'd you do, Sambroco? Oh, it was
Iconic Masters.
Iconic. Okay.
That'll do it.
That did it.
The master set that everyone hated.
And it was from the vault. Did you get there?
No.
Who'd you play?
I played against John.
Who?
That's my number.
You played against Jund, though.
Jund? Okay.
Got Junded out.
Jundy things.
Weird John, though. It was a Last Hope John. It was like a tireless tracker, a little Last Hope.
Yeah, it's Jund.
Yeah. Was there any red?
A little bit, just like lightning bolt.
Okay, I say, because it could have just been rock.
Nobody said they're playing rock.
Yeah.
I mean, the closest thing that it might have been, it could have been Ricky Ruff. Was it a white guy or a not so white guy?
It was, I think his name was Derek.
Oh, was it Dustin?
Yeah.
Okay, Dustin Whalen playing Jundy things. I swayed him away from Derp, Grix's Derp. Because it's like, I don't know if I should play Jund or Grix's. Like, which one is less Derp shadowy? He's like, the Jund deck? You should play that one.
Yeah. I mean, Jund can run Tireless Tracker, and it could also be, and it's game 2 or 3, it could have it as its sideboard bloom.
Yeah.
Because nobody's gonna sit around.
But I mean, okay, so I go for Grove, because they're not that expensive, because I didn't realize they were in...
No, it's not standard. It's modified
So
standard.
something's a full round casting.
No, it's Stantard.
It'll appear there next.
I'll show you why it's modified.
I got that, 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 got that. I need one
Well,
more.
technically, Duress is legal, is a standard card. Duress has been in standard for like the last 30,000 years, but she's not. She is not standard legal.
Got that, got that, got that, got that,
Abrupt Decay.
got that, got that, got
Veil and
that.
Abrupt Decay. He's modernized it.
So then we
So I'm
will
not playing standard.
Yeah, I only need 4 Groves and 1 more Moxen, and I have all of the components of this deck. Oh. But again, this one is all in on the spell bomb. It doesn't go for Emrakul. It just goes for the infinite kill.
I mean, was it in...
What?
I mean, Duress has been reprinted like every other set for the last few years. What's the most recent reprinting? Was it in...
Was it Exxon?
M19.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it was in 19.
Yeah. I think it might... It was in either an Ixalan or one of the Aether... But yeah, it's kind of a permanently...
M19!
Yeah, so... And before that...
Ixalan.
Ixalan. So Ixalan and M19, it's
And
double.
then dragons and... Yeah, dragons, Ixalan, then M19, Iconic Masters, Eternal Masters.
More.
Yeah, all printings. Here you go. There you go. I want Luke Morris.
Oh, must be up.
How's Burns' matchup against Sad Robots?
Pretty decent as long as they don't put a hat on a vault skirt.
Oh, damn it! No, I want to see KCI. Luke Morris.
You roll too well.
Hey, Danzy, who's he playing? Oh. Okay, see if they want to go on.
Yeah. Crocodile's going to move forward.
Yep. So the crocodile will be there. You're pretty confident that this new guy saw what you did.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
So basically, you're telling the croc to attack.
Okay, let's reset live totals. Sambo's got the bye. That'll make Poltrox happy.
Yeah, Poltrox is gonna be happy.
It's Ricky. That was thinking of moving
Right there.
Do what?
Stay right there.
Ricky v. Austin or Luke versus Ricky.
I don't want to count that.
Okay.
He's gonna show his teeth.
Hi. Hi, Poltrox.
Go ahead and give me an intimidate roll.
Okay, how's it going, Sambo?
Good.
Some broco in the house.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, looks like Jordan's on blue, so I can, or not Jordan, Luke.
Howdy, Poltrox.
If it works, it could be done. And the guy takes
What's up?
Luke Morris playing KCI.
What's this?
That is a catalog for games.
Oh.
And
Poltrox.
Ricky Ruff. Ricky Ruff is on junk.
It's Trogdor the Burninator.
It was.
How high did the crocodile have to jump into the...
Okay, blue. I see that. I know. I know. It didn't mess up.
Since we're on a boardwalk, it's usually...
Alright, let's see here. Let's get rid of Danzy. Let's get rid of Snell. Let's get rid of Red Deck Wins. And let's get rid of
22.
Derp. And we're going to move into...
Oh, Snow's playing Derp?
Yeah. Let's see here. He's playing Junk. So
What's
the
Junk?
Junk. Abzan.
Okay.
Which is red, yes. And let's see here. Do I have one for KCI?
What's KCI?
Kart Clan Ironworks.
That sounds awesome.
It is awesome.
Yeah.
I don't think I do.
You should put a bunch of iron into a bunch of iron into a shopping cart.
A what?
A bunch of iron into a shopping cart, and then behind it a dude doing work.
Oh, okay. Let's see what I got here. Do I have anything? No, I don't have my eggs.
Face palm. What's that?
It's probably the one. Nope, that's DCI, not KCI. Sun and Moon, Soul Tie, Storm, Soul Sister, Simic, Celestia, Escape Shift.
Who's next?
Huh. Looks like I need to put myself together a KCI. Oh well. Rogue deck it is. On the inside.
So he just got done casting his spell at that. And I am going to.
Luke Morris.
Alright, now let's see if I have
May I also make a spellcraft check to see
any.
Oh yeah, you could have at that time.
No. What are you doing, Sambo?
Going.
Why? Why? Ah.
I think it's 15 plus double the level.
What's
No.
that stuff? Oh, he's counting his cards.
Yeah, but it's not the Kyle Counting game.
Yeah, that's the sad part. Kyle Counting game is like the best game ever. 1, 2, 3. 1,
It's
2,
true.
3.
I have so much fun playing the Kyle Counting game. Alright, so let's see here. Do I have
4-7.
Jordan? Nope. Jordan. Jordan, Sambo, Chase, Scooter, Jordan, Andre.
No, 15 plus spell.
And I am playing Modified Standard
No,
today.
you're not. No, you're not.
Really?
No, you're playing standard.
Did you not see what's modern? That it's modern-fied?
You're playing.
There's 2 lilies and 2 rope decays.
That's nice.
Modern-fied standard.
Wow, I don't have either of them.
Well, you don't get to see where they are.
No. Oh well. Alright.
Is that person trying to jab and just failing?
So we've got Scoos and Duress, or Scoos and Push. Push isn't going to do a whole lot in this form. Yeah. Yeah, this is the KCI deck. It's going to be good. I believe, I hope. I really, really hope.
It's us, boy!
25-30. I attempted to blow aside.
Let's see here. We are 17 to 20. Alright. I'm on top of things now.
Poltrox, we still have to play Fortnite.
You haven't yet?
No,
Why not?
For telling the truth,
the level 3 went away?
I beat it. It was a Flareon. There was nothing there.
Okay.
But yeah, it went away. It was only out there for a half hour. And it popped like right as the round started, so.
Oh. So Poltrox, when are we going to play Fortnite?
Whenever you get together.
I have an idea. It
What's
could
your
be
idea?
in one of the Fortnite Sambo streams.
There you go. You guys just got to set that up yourselves. Grim Flare! That ain't good.
It's a grim, and it's the flare. What flare though? Is it like a flare gun flare, or like Ric Flair?
No, Flare.
Yeah. Like a flare gun flare, or
No,
like
not-
Ric Flair?
Not Flare. Flare.
Oh, flare.
Flare.
Flare. Flare.
Flare.
Flare. It's flare.
It's Flare.
Flare.
It's Flare.
It's a flyer.
Sure it is.
we don't even know which guy.
Alright, so
I'll be
Ancient
right back.
Stirrings.
Wait.
Actually,
I thought I had to sneeze.
Oh, okay.
True. You're right.
So we're looking at push. Oh, so many dead cards in Ricky's hand.
Aww. We gotta
so
see
we're
KCI
gonna go with
rule
the-
this game now.
That's Buried Ruin.
who sent us on this mission again?
Yep. I remember you just.
Buried Ruin is a land that lets you, for 2 mana, tap, sacrifice Buried Ruin, return target artifact from your graveyard to your hand. So
you basically, it taps per mana, or you can sack it to get a grave artifact?
yep, that is true.
Okay.
Okay, so we're hitting the. No, that's not. That's the.
Potato.
Alright, they're gonna lava bomb. That's
You're a potato.
Full trucks. Do you like to eat potatoes?
You're a potato.
No, you're a potato.
You're a potato.
No, you are.
I believe you are.
No, you are. The light's a potato. That one is. It's never on. That
I
light's
know.
a potato.
That's definitely a potato.
Oh,
There you
it's
go. Potato Sambroco.
No, the light is the only potato in
Nope.
here.
You're a potato.
Are you a potato, Poltrox?
Sambo's a potato.
You better not be a potato, Poltrox.
Sambo the potato.
That's the worst kind of Poltrox.
And
Potato
you
kind.
table on fire.
It's the worst.
Sam Tato.
Yes, it did.
Depends on.
No.
I think I'm far enough away that he can't reach.
I am not a potato.
Could you close the door, please? Thank you.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yep.
Alright, so going attacking and Grim Player trigger.
Two-card Poltrox.
He is 2-card Poltrox.
Hey, Poltrox, could you tell us why you are two-card Poltrox?
You can double move if you wish.
5,
Wait.
Go on.
20,
Excuse me.
Please tell us.
So Grim Player and
What color is Kate?
join the club.
why didn't
Aye.
that must have gone through?
I'm
So
one card Simbroco.
Confused, we're just.
guessing the attack.
Bar's been on fire twice now.
Woo! 2 cards.
I thought that you were a 4-card Poltrox now. These didn't you pull 2 out of 19?
Yeah. What about your 2 cards you got out of your M19 promo or pre-release pack?
Pre-leaf pack?
Pre-release. Pre-leaf.
No. Yeah.
Pre-lease.
Pre-leaf.
Pre-lease.
Like when you
I like
lease
that.
something?
Pre-lease.
Like before you lease something? Is that
Mm-hmm.
a pre-lease?
You sold those, but those are probably worth. That's true. But then you don't have 4 cards then.
You're only 2-card Poltrox, not
Well, he was always 2 cards Poltrox, and to be honest, you'll be 2 cards to us all the time.
So Poltrox, when are we gonna play Fortnite?
That's for you guys to figure out.
We could do like Poltrox Sambo streams.
Oh, that's
Because my dad has a Twitch.
it's an engineered
channel.
explosives.
Poltrox, you should watch my dad's Twitch channel.
He probably does.
The flame table. Like I go up on
Yeah.
mage hand.
All right.
Ew, that's terrible there.
Yeah, but it's a rhino. They're shiny. Shiny rhinos.
Shiny rhino heads. Their butts aren't that shiny though.
So going attacking.
Yeah, that's how we can do one as a standard.
Oh, they never told me that.
Oh, we're telling you that.
I don't have my glasses, so I can't see anyways.
I'm not lying.
They are not adjusting. I'm guessing he's roughly around 10. Because apparently Luke doesn't like to adjust his life dice, so I'm just guessing that the Grim Player is not beefed up yet. Let's see. Grim.
He's at 15.
When Grim Player, he is.
Ricky's at 15.
Did he crack a fetch?
It just his life takes it. Now he's at
19.
11.
Okay, because he played a rhino.
Oh, that is 19.
I'm guessing 7? Okay. Delirium gets +2/+2 as long as there are 4 or more card types. So I don't know if he's a 6/6 or a 4/4. I'm guessing he's a 6/6 because we've got land, instant.
Sorcery.
Do we have a sorcery? I don't see a sorcery.
I don't
I see land. I don't know what that is. These 2 are instants, and these are all land. So he may not have delirium.
I'll go ask.
But he does have a rhino. Nah, just sit down.
Don't ask.
You're not going to interrupt their game, Sambo.
I was just gonna ask if he had delirium.
Hey, tell me when to stop.
Let's see here. He would have gained a life
He's got a 40 move pace.
from... Okay.
Eat the potatoes.
Right there.
So...
Pull trucks. Do you like to eat potatoes?
Oh my gosh, the lion!
Tiger.
Inventor spare.
Bubba, do you like to eat potatoes?
I do like to eat potatoes.
Oh.
Let's see. He's got the spell bomb in hand,
Oh,
but he doesn't. He still needs the
Ironworks?
Well, he needs an ironworks. He needs a scrap trawler.
What's Scrap Trawler do?
When an artifact dies, return an artifact that costs less to your hand.
Okay. It's loud.
So what if he dies?
You return an artifact that costs less to your hand.
How much does he cost?
3,
How much does Ironworks cost?
4.
He's gonna start singing.
So that's a Crom Sphere. He might be taking lethal. Oh, no, not lethal. Rhinos are 4. So 2, 4, 8. That might be lethal, but Luke doesn't want to tell us how much life he's got, so...
How much life he got, Luke?
Just guesstimating here. Maybe he's at 9. Maybe he's at 8. I don't know.
Maybe he's at 97. One time I got above 40 with Boggles.
We had some really bad rules.
Save the marsh flats or go for the godless shrine. Well, what deck are you building?
I'm going to implore the bard.
Siege Rhino is a 4/5.
Wild animals lose.
So, eating scrap trawler, he goes up to 19. Scoos.
What deck are you building? Pull trucks?
I gotta. Say marsh wants to go for godless shrine. He's got black-white tokens. What's a better idea for my deck? Save for marsh flats or go for godless shrines?
Is marsh flats a fast land?
No, marsh flats is the fetch land.
Oh.
Fast lands is not good for that deck. You should...
Do marsh flats?
No, you should get godless shrines first, and then marsh flats. I would say in that order. But we can double check with Snow, and he'll probably contradict everything I just said. But in my opinion, the
Babo's always right. So you should listen.
I mean, you've already got the Caves of Koilos, and
What's Caves of Qualos?
it's the black-white pain land.
I go.
But see, that's the problem. Is the marsh flats can fetch out a plains or a swamp.
Or both.
Well, yeah, but the only or both is either the battle land, which are not in enemy colors, or the godless shrines, which he doesn't have. So it's kind of like you need, or you want all 8 together.
Marsh flats is probably better, I think.
No, I gotta say the godless shrine still first. But again, I'll double check with Snell and see what he thinks about that. I still think, because you want the land that you're gonna be fetching for is the godless shrine. And if you don't have the godless shrine to fetch, then you're paying a life to get one or the other color. And in that case, you would rather just have the pain land or the shock land in there to figure it out, or to have that added so you don't have one or the other, you have both. So it's probably right to get the Godless Shrines and then the fetches.
So get both.
You're gonna want to get both eventually. I mean, that goes without saying. They absolutely go hand in hand. But as far as which one to get first, yeah, if you need both, you can save for both. Save it up and get all 8 at once, or if you're going to get some before the others, I would recommend the Godless Shrines before the Marsh Flats.
Or you could get 2 and 2.
He could, but I think it's in the better in the long run to just get one and then the other. So he's got Ironworks going.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So he did gain life off of the yeah, that thing.
Hey, pull trucks. All games do you play?
23. That doesn't work out. Try something else.
I started playing a new game on the PlayStation. It's called Just Cause 3. Because I saw the trailer for the Just Cause 4 during E3, and I thought that it would be fun. And we have a PlayStation Plus thing with our friend, and he bought it. So we just downloaded it on ours for free.
No, another 6.
Ooh.
Yes, you would. Because the caves is still a very good option, because you want the option of having that either or mana. And the caves just, it can still tap for colorless without hurting you, but yeah, the caves is still definite a keep in. So yes, you would keep the caves and the Godless Shrines. Okay, so he's got the scrap trawler, so he looks like he's getting close to just going off. He needs to find a mirror retriever.
That's what I thought. The Rising Kingdom was that game. I thought it was the Painland for some reason.
Oh, no. The Horizon Canopy, it makes you pay life to get the mana, but you can sack it to draw a card.
Yeah, that's the only difference. Instead of having a colorless, it has pay 1, tap it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way to generate mana off a Horizon Canopy without losing life.
Yeah. It's a good card.
It is, but it's there for card advantage, or it's there to draw cards when you don't need it anymore.
Yeah.
But as far as mana abilities goes, it's a terrible mana land. But the card draw is just such a good. Sacking the KCI to get back.
What's the KCI?
Kart Clan Ironworks. It's
Nope. That's fire. My job is done. However, about to be whacked by the one guy. So John.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh, that card. Okay.
I'm gonna throw some acid.
I used to play it. I can't remember what deck I played it in, though.
So he's got 8 mana with a spell bomb. I'm gonna put it up, Sambo. Don't worry.
I've played it in a deck before, I think. Do you play that in Return?
No, it's played in eggs. So KCI is Kart Clan Ironworks KCI. It's just easier to say KCI. For 4 mana, you sacrifice an artifact, add 2 to your mana pool. So he's losing that. He's got that floating red mana. He's digging hard. Oh, he fizzled. Wow. Fizzled out. Ricky got the game number 1. He couldn't find the mirror retriever. So, from what I'm seeing, the Ironworks combo is, let's see here.
Is it infinite combo pretty much?
Yeah,
Almost passed out with small alcohol.
Combo?
yeah, pretty much.
And then does he want, like, it's red?
Let's see here. What are you doing?
Yeah, just making it a little bit smaller. I didn't
Huh?
finish it
Oh.
all.
Meet up with the rest of the group after.
Okay,
They're down. The objective is complete.
So we can break tactical because he's not going to give away to you.
please stop. Please stop.
Okay.
I meant as in outbound
Oh, yeah, okay. That guy.
and then I'm going to use my healer's kit, and I'm going to stabilize.
Stabilize.
Yeah, put him out. Hold still.
So it's KCI.
I'm going to battle positive energy and stabilize everybody.
That's what we're stopping about.
So it's pretty much just an infinite mana combo.
Yes, still. I'm getting it up here, Sambo, don't worry. Okay,
And I are going to
so here's what goes on with KCI. Thank you,
in
sir.
front of the bar. And
Okay, so there's that, and Scrap Trawler,
side door.
and
The side door by the bar. Side door by the bar.
I didn't know the deck like that.
a Retriever, and
If only you could have gone a couple minutes.
Pirate Spellbomb, and
So you grab an opal.
Hopefully somebody will put out the fire because I'm taking Sarif with me.
I'm going to let the bartender pick up that. I'm
okay.
grabbing Leo.
So-
I'm just sauntering out of the bar.
Here's pretty much the combo. With the Ironworks out, you tap the Mox Opal for red mana, and you have Scrap Trawler in play and a Mirror Retriever in play. So what happens here is you tap the Opal for red mana, sacrifice it to the Ironworks. Then you tap, and then you activate the Spell Bomb to deal 2 damage to your opponent, putting that into your graveyard. Scrap Trawler activates, Opal goes back to your hand, Opal comes into play and adds mana, another red mana. Then you sacrifice the Mirror Retriever to add 2 mana to your mana pool, and with his ability on the stack, you sacrifice the Scrap Trawler for 2 mana to your mana pool. Scrap Trawler goes to the graveyard. Mirror Retriever targets Scrap Trawler. Scrap Trawler targets Pirate Spellbomb, or Mirror Retriever goes to the graveyard targeting the Spellbomb. Mirror Retriever's his own ability, or Trawler's ability on the Retriever gets the Spellbomb back. The Retriever's ability gets the Trawler back, and then you play with the mana you got, the Trawler, the Retriever, and the Spellbomb. And when you sack the Opal again, and you sack the Spellbomb, thus triggering the Opal to go back to your hand to give you more mana. And then you just keep repeating that combo for enough mana to keep casting and going around and around in a circle until you've Spellbombed them to death 2 life at a time. I saw the combo go off, and it's pretty impressive. And they're deciding to keep the hands they're dealt.
They're drawing. That's what you should put down there, lol. KCI.
Do what?
You should put the KCI down there.
No, because it's too small to fit down there, or it's too big to fit down there.
But if you shrink it a bunch.
It is kind of complicated, but it's a looping combo, so that's where.
It's infinite.
Yeah, it's a big infinite looping combo that you kill your opponent inside the combo. So if they can't disrupt it or stop it, they just die.
Could you do it without the spell bomb and like use a fireball for it?
You could, but you want to be able to loop the spell bomb.
Okay.
Because it's not really infinite mana, although you could probably get that. It's right at enough mana to cast them out again. So the spell bomb really does loop it, because with a fireball, because the spell bomb goes to the graveyard, that's why you're getting your mocks back. So with the mocks getting looped back because of the spell bomb, that's always going to give you the red mana you need to set off the spell bomb.
But
and if you could just loop a whole bunch of mana or sack a bunch of mana to play out a walking ballista, which some run, and just go that way with it. But yeah, there we are. So we're looking at a couple abrupt decays and
abrupt decay would be good against
yeah. So it looks like a couple bobs and abrupt decay, and woo! Look at that mana already. We are not at 4. You probably started at 20, but God forbid you let me know what life you're at.
Well, now he's down to 4.
He's not down to 4. So Lily is gonna really put a dampen on things. So discard Bob and discard a engineered explosives. You can't put the mic up and still talk.
You can still hear it.
Well, nobody can hear you, so I guess it doesn't matter.
You hear me pull tracks.
Let's see, where was I? Oh, yeah.
The ship, we skipped the ship.
Excellent. I got it. No, sure.
Say potato if you
Actually,
can.
you'd be of more value.
Nobody can hear you, Sambo.
You have to wait for pull tracks.
You know what? I'm just gonna mute you to prove a point.
No, don't mute me.
If you're gonna be on the mic, you gotta be on the mic.
Okay.
If I use all the uses of burning
I was just trying to see if you could hear it.
Why? I told you we can't.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm not going to be on the
There's a reason for that.
Can I put the pigment?
So Bob comes down and the Grim Flare's out. Luke needs another artifact to start gaining life off the Inventor's Fair.
Okay. So we've got the Fighter and the Paladin. We've got you and the Tiger.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and go third. That's fine.
I'll be in the 4th position.
Yeah, Ironworks combo not doing a whole lot here, and it did fizzle out game 1. So we're forced to discard to a Liliana, who an ultimate off Lily is just gonna
Wreck the deck.
So Grimflare.
We will put you dead last in the party. That way,
I mean, if he gets the land.
So gets attacked for 4.
Luke boy.
You guys just start hearing ghost sounds? That's probably me.
I need to bring back samples of the unrefined drug.
Bye-bye. I technically am not playing standard. If I were to take this into a standard game, like a tournament, a standard tournament, I would be kicked out.
Well, yeah, but I mean, just because you have one card that's not able to be played. Oh no, it's still a standard deck, Sambo.
No.
Yes.
We took out cards that are in standard and
GM, I feel like the cleric wants to
partially make it a standard deck.
go up the way.
Hey, I was right. Okay.
This next fight.
I mean, hey, at least I'm not playing junk or derp.
It's true. You're playing standard.
I am not playing standard.
Yeah, you are.
There are 4 cards in this deck that are not standard legal.
It's still a standard deck, Sambo.
No, it's not. It's modified standard.
Whatever.
I did deck tech earlier to make it modified standard.
That's fine. It's still standard.
It's dead.
It's still the bulk of a standard deck, Sambo.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, it's played in modern though. You never see this deck in standard.
You'll never see that deck in Modern either.
Oh, really? Dad played it.
Just because one person plays it in Modern doesn't mean it's a Modern deck.
Even though it is. Every card in this deck is Modern legal.
Right. So every card in Standard is also Modern legal, but it's still a Standard deck.
No, it's not.
Alright, so 2 colors, draw a card. What we got? Green floating, drawing a card. Sacrifice it, draw a card.
This is not standard legal. And this is not standard legal. Have I proven my point?
No. You have no point to prove, Sambo.
Let's ask Poltrox.
Let's... I mean, it's 99% standard, Sam. That's a standard deck. Strap Trawler comes down.
Boo! It has an Aether Sphere Harvester.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't! It's Lily. But if you pull it out, it's an Aether Sphere Harvester. And I'm only running 2 proxies tonight. And that's my 2 lilies.
That
Poltrox.
doesn't have a lot going on here.
There are
Floating
2
2
cards
colors.
that aren't
Sacking the Scrap Trawler. Gonna bring back, he's digging deep. Go down to 2 colorless.
Poltrox, is it a standard deck if there are 2 cards that aren't standard legal in it?
Ooh, you got the Mirror Retriever.
It technically can't be played in standard.
Play the 2, fitch it out.
Rawr. Finger.
Sack the Retriever to get back a star. Well, he's got to have the stuff in play. That's the problem. He needs to get the Scrap Trawler back, and
Why
then
did he just drop his hand?
because he fizzled. Yeah, he didn't. He had to keep the Scrap Trawler in play. He needed to find a way to get the Scrap Trawler back, but he pretty much got stuck. I mean, that's the problem with any combo deck, is that if you don't...
That's why I don't play combo decks.
Yeah, if you get stuck, it's hard to pull it out. But yeah, he just didn't. He had to sack the Trawler to try to get another dig, and the dig he got just... I wonder why...
That is a pretty hard combo, it seems.
He went with the
Is Lily in the sideboard still?
well,
Can't remember if I took it out of the sideboard. Took that one out of the sideboard.
Iker Wellspring. The Wellspring only costs 2, and when it comes into play,
Okay.
I don't think you needed the mana at that point. I wonder why he brought the star back, because the star is going to cost the same to activate and sack. Well, no, but you only get 1 draw when you sack it. I think the right move would have been to bring back the Iker Wellspring instead of the star at the end there, to get 2 card draws instead of 1, because he had the 5 floating, or he had the 4 mana, so he could have done it. I don't know. Ultimately, I don't think it mattered, but yeah, he just petered out there and just couldn't get it going. Yeah.
Battle, who's on camera next round?
I don't know, but I do need you put down some win-losses here.
Luke Morris didn't win.
Let's see here. Ricky Ruff pulls out the victory, so he is now 2-1 on cam.
What does RNG mean?
RNG is a random number generator. Yeah, it's kinda, but it's the concept is based heavily around an old deck called Eggs, Eggs are essentially a card that when you sacrifice it, you filter mana and draw a card. The only two eggs that are still played, and it's called eggs because in Odyssey there were a cycle of they cost 2 to cast, they were artifacts, 2 to activate, but when you sacrificed them, you filtered them into 2 different colors and you draw a card. That's why they're called eggs. But the only 2 eggs that are still played are the Chromatic Sphere and the Chromatic Star.
Why?
Because they're cheap and they're effective. You don't need the other eggs. They're hindering. The egg and the star gives you 8 eggs, and an egg lets you get the mana you need for the iron from the ironworks because they're artifacts, and they also let you draw a card, so they dig deeper into the deck to get the pieces you need. But what he needs in play, you need to have Moxen. The Scrap Trawler is key, and the Retriever.
And KCI.
He had the Ironworks, but you needed at least a Trawler to keep it going. But the Retriever was key there too. And when he drew the Retriever, he didn't have the Trawler because he had just sacrificed it to the Retriever. So that was unfortunate, but the Trawler and the Retriever is the recursive combo that just keeps the flow going. And if you're at the point that you have to sack the Ironworks for mana, you're in hurt. Because unlike Eggs, which plays Fate's Fetters or Fate's Reward, which is the white card that puts all artifacts and enchantments from your graveyard into play that turn.
I'm gonna go see if anybody else is playing. If not, I'll be.
They're still working, but that's fine. Go check if you want. But yeah, the combo requires this Trawler in play, and he wasn't able to get the Retriever and a Trawler or a second Trawler to keep the cycle going. So yes, it is very RNG based, but all combo decks are really RNG based, and it was just unfortunate that we didn't see this one pull out the victory. It would have been nice to see, but was not in the books. Luke Morris. I don't have Luke Morris. This is actually his first time on cam, so welcome to Luke Morris. 01 and 0. Unfortunately, his foray into it. I still want to see someone play humans. Humans, the guy who plays humans. Do what?
It's blue-white versus blue-white.
So it's Jackie versus Jarvis. Oh my god. Anyway. The guy who plays humans is currently running Bant Spirits. And he's not here tonight, so...
I will play humans if Dad can assemble the deck. Or Poltron.
I don't know if your dad has the cards for humans.
I'll play allies if not.
I mean, it's sort of the same thing.
He has 5 color allies.
Does he?
Yeah, he has everything for it.
Okay.
I used to play it sometimes. Like, he would play Friday Night Magic sometimes. He used to.
Right.
So I'll play allies for you, Poltron.
So I guess at this point, what do we want up next?
Not eating potato.
We got Flying Dead People, we got Junk, Hollow One, 8-Rack. I kind of like the idea of 8-Rack, but I don't know.
You could do some modified standard.
You know what? For Poltrox, I'm going to put Sambroko up next.
Yeah! Wait, I'm invisible partially?
Yeah,
Got no body now.
I'm assuming you're going to be on blue.
No.
I'm assuming you're going to be on blue.
I'll be on blue for you.
+2. Actually, I'm out of.
So, a main.
Poltrox, I've got humans in my deck. I do.
Yeah, because that's all that's good in Stantard.
You're Stantard.
Yep,
No, seriously, I do have humans in the deck, though.
I know.
I also have a.
All right, so I'm going to take a.
Daddy's not in the deck.
I'm going to take a step out, and Sambo, you drop dice on the floor.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm going to take a step out to take a look around and see what's what, adjust these hand cams. Friends don't let friends play standard. That is absolutely true. But unfortunately, I can't stop him from playing a standard deck in a modern tournament because that's what he wants to do.
Well, it's because it's modern-fied.
Sure it is. Sure it is, Stambo. Sure
Yeah,
it is.
see, I have humans. This dude is a human. It is a human scout.
Well, good for him. Alright, so I'll be right back. I'm going to make some adjustments, and I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of Sam Broco, who is, I'm sure, not going to derail anything too hardly, and the sultry sounds of the Pathfinder Society.
Yeah. Can I be on the face cam? Yeah! I can be. Okay. I gotta be in the head in the box place. Whoop! The head in the box is left. The head in the box is left. And the Sam in the box has joined. Potato. So we're waiting for stuff. Got my standard 5 modern. My modern 5 standard. Bobo has played a standard card before. The head in the box has played standard before. Just that you know, Poltrox. The head in the box has played standard. Don't let him know that I said this, though. He might get in trouble. Did you know that, Poltrox? He plays M19 sometimes. He's played M19, I think. And I think he played draft. It was standard.
Yeah. Well, the main thing is
So
run through the guy on the ground.
Jump over the guy on the ground.
yeah.
I would allow an
No,
acrobatics check.
don't tell him that I said that.
That's such a great hit.
He might get upset. Okay, we should stop talking about it. I think he's on his way back in. Oh no, no, he's doing that. Oh, that's good. That's good. Maybe a little hot. No, that one needs a little lower.
Hey, who's there?
I'll be right back. I'll be right back. He's not in here. But I'll be right back, Poltrox. I've got to tell Bob that the blue hand cam is kind of high, and then I'll be back.
He has been optimist. We expect him to drink.
Yeah, probably gonna get a huge and Pokemon with it. Alright, main.
Magic missile.
We're meeting Mr. Hyde.
Pretty much, yeah.
Magic missile. So since I'm
Roll a 4-sider and apply appropriate modifier.
So you don't have to attack, so.
I'm a level 2 though.
Oh,
Roll a 4-sider and apply appropriate
I
modifier.
apologize. Commander,
Wait, can I do this, please?
You sure?
Yep.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do that.
I am back. I told you not to tell him that. You are mean, Poltrox. No, you're not. I'm just messing with you. You just can't tell him that stuff. He might be upset.
Alright.
Wait, if I'm pulling the spell, not a wand, doesn't that mean I get a D4 for each level I'm in?
No.
Every other. It depends on what magic third you would get these.
I rolled a 5.
So, what's trash fire? Oh, I know what that is. Rhino. I'm just seeing who's playing right now. No, I never said that he only plays standard. I said that he's played before. I've played against him in modern many times. But yeah, he was at the M19 draft that I was at. It wasn't this last Friday, but it was the Friday before that. Yeah, he played the M19 draft. But Poltrox, you should watch and follow the Dansy. And there will be Pokemon Go streams and Fortnite streams. There are Sambo streams where I play Fortnite. They're very entertaining. And if you chat, it'll be even better. We do have a friend, Ash. I do have a friend, Ashley. It's Dad's girlfriend. What? She watches, but if you want to watch my streams, you can't. I just wanted to tell you. But always watch.
Nice.
Hi.
And that will give you a...
But make sure.
Did you get permission to be on the stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to up your damage dice and your
He
strength.
did. Mark will be the commentator while he's gone.
Okay, I'm charging it, I guess.
I think it's +2. But
Yeah, you should
So,
always
let's look at
watch.
so
Bob.
+2 size bonus to strength,
Whenever he
-2 to
streams,
dex.
you have to watch. Unless you're sick in bed, then you don't watch. Unless you have a TV in your room,
Quite a bit of damage just reading.
then you watch.
No, because you get a -1
You
from the size
watch
and -2 -1 from the dex.
You
And then
You're
and your
awesome.
weapons are also
Bob
increased by your
observes
size, so you're going to do more
something
damage to do that. So you're just going to go up a die level.
Someone
So
who's
for
at
a long
his
sword,
awesome
that 1d8 is going to go up to 2d6.
So
just
he
right underneath it.
deserves it.
And then
And
your
I
rainbow
never
boots
said
don't
that
count for
Bob
but your
only
1d6 is gonna
plays
go up to 1d8
standard.
sword if you're gonna use your
Tell
sword,
me.
but-
So +3.
Yep, yeah. And then
Oh,
damage
no,
goes
I'm
up
not.
because you gain more
It
strength
just
as well.
completely messes
And
that
same.
up.
On the
Okay,
hit with
not here.
the same, -1 for size, +1 for strength.
Here.
Yeah.
So -2 dexterity,
Hey.
+2 strength. 2d6 +3.
I'm on Did you like my show,
So he's getting
Poltrox?
bigger, Valarian.
Best I could do.
Okay, how deep am I in this wonderful sword?
Up to your hips.
Okay, so I'm going to climb out and go on the other
You
side.
hear me?
Okay, which way?
Well, no, you're there.
Yeah.
Okay, Poltrox, I knew you could hear me.
However many points I
Rah,
have.
rah,
So
rah,
I
rah.
have 30.
Hi,
We're gonna say
my
that for
name's
20
Shinbrook
minutes into
here,
the
and I like to eat French fries. Although I usually hold them, they are good tasting. Hey, Poltrox. I don't only play. I did not say that Baba only plays standard.
Okay.
Sure, that's not true. I'll have to tell him that.
Leo is going to
Right.
acrobatic cross over to me.
Hey, it's a circle. Rah, 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 rah. Did you like my shell, Poltrox?
+4 because he has a pace greater than 30.
No, but it was a +3 is what it showed me.
Okay, then 11. Does 11 make it?
Well, it's probably not. That bonus is probably not added into it.
Hi.
7.
So 7, so that would be 15.
Okay, and he makes it. You make it across.
Okay, he makes it across, and he moves up as far as he can. So,
Did you like my show?
I need a 40.
Do you like my shirt, Poltrox? Makes me invisible, partially. Yeah, you can see it. But yeah, it says all
You can't move through.
that
Yeah, right.
no sweat. My grandma got it for me today. She got me new shorts and new shoes.
And then Leo should make a perception roll.
Leo should make a perception roll.
Shit. 24.
Get some shit dry.
Have I?
Yeah, no doubt.
I should, yeah.
Okay.
It's always nice.
I am rolling really well. Back here is like a little sewer pipe. And a beetle is going to pop out of there and defend its lair.
My character's afraid of beetles.
I have nothing. It's about the size of a house cat. Ow!
That's disgusting.
It's a big beetle. And it is going to do a burst of light. Flash beetle.
I'm a cheat.
Wait.
The fog is covering it. The fog has gone away because I am awesome.
No, I meant on
Yay. Cool tracks.
13.
Okay, okay.
10,
I was wondering
11.
top side or bottom side?
Okay, so he saves.
I did commentating for you.
It's potty break for Dragus, and then
Alright,
head on out.
Okay, I'll head on out. Bye, Poltrox.
Thank you for keeping the asylum running.
It's not a silo.
Asylum, not the asylum.
I didn't say asylum.
You just said.
No. The phrase is still correct. I didn't say asylum. Because I just said it doesn't mean that I said it then.
I never said you said it. You just said it.
You said a silo.
You're talking again.
Get out there.
You're
Playing Ricky. Ricky Ruff?
Sorry.
Did he just...
What?
Sambo got a 1. Who's on camera? Ricky and Sambo?
Alright, Fred.
Sambo.
Okay.
So whoever, if Ricky's playing Sambo...
Bye-bye.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah,
25,
that's
30.
true because you played the other team.
Go.
Gonna call for a
He's on blue.
fire on the beetle.
Wait.
What are you
This
waiting
is a
for?
range
I have
touch
something.
attack.
What?
I just don't know my dad.
I rolled a natural 10. Plus 1 for my attack.
Alright, we're back now. Thank you for waiting. Sambroco said Babo play standard. Aha!
Because you played the online train trap.
That's a draft, Sambo!
That's okay.
That's not standard.
You played one.
Alright, so
I
which...
can't remember.
I don't know what you did to your deck, so that's your sideboard.
He just doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. He'll never get it. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Let's see here. So, Ricky Ruff.
So if you move to where you were going to,
Who got the bye? Oh.
reach over, because you're so big, you can reach over this or
Welcome to the booth, Mr. Danzy. I almost called just Sambo.
Not that bad.
Oh, wow. Alright, so Ricky Ruff is still playing junk. Junk.
Okay, you don't hit. Definitely, you do not hit.
You're fitting in very well.
He is a wily guy.
Junkaroo.
Next.
Alright, Evander.
There we go, Junkaroo.
Junkaroo.
Junkaroo. Alright, so let's see here.
Move over to the other side and you'll be flanking
Got...
The,
back wall.
I can't...
How was he in here?
the target has to be...
not too bad.
Wiry.
A little wiry.
Scoot yourself over.
I only had to,
What up, Poltrox?
tell him to, stop doing that
All the way around.
for whatever he was doing once, so.
That's good.
Not bad, not bad. Really good for him.
He did take a nap on his way here.
Oh, that's
He
good.
swears he just closed his eyes, but you know, he took a nap.
That's okay. The Muse does that too. It's like, I'm not sleeping. You were snoring.
I like hitting the brakes really hard when we pull up to the parking spot. I'll be like, "You ready?" He's like, "Yeah." How was your nap?
I wasn't sleeping. I was resting my eyes.
I was resting my eyes.
That's 21.
Okay, let's see here. Let's get rid of the red victory. And Sambo's not playing a rogue deck. Yeah, he is. I would call that rogue, but it's Golgari. So
There we go. That's what we needed.
let's see here. We do have Sambo.
It's kind of rockish. Not quite.
Yeah, it's not really rockish at all.
No. It's the colors.
There's red in there?
No, I thought rock was. I thought rock was green, black.
Green, black, red. I thought, or yeah,
That's John.
that is John, but
I thought they called the rock black green. I could be sorely mistaken.
right. Let's see here.
You just do your thing, Bob.
I'm doing it.
Don't let me interrupt your good times. You had half a cookie?
That's Snell's.
Snell's eating a cookie too?
Snell always eats cookies. He is a chocoholic.
I know. It's just, he seems out of his element tonight.
Yeah.
He's staying late. He's staying the whole night.
Well, it's because he's off.
I know. It just, it feels weird.
The Rock.
I don't know. This guy could have a lousy armor class. Figure it out.
The Rock, Tomb, Delta, Swamp. Huh. Glyph Tracker, Lily. I really thought The Rock was 3-color. Tomb, Delta, Village, Mire.
Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, I was just saying.
Hit him again.
Pushing from the Maelstrom, Thoughtseize, Lily.
Oh, we're all just gonna take a swing?
Well, anybody who's within reach.
Huh.
Yeah, because one of those black green.
Yeah, okay.
Plus 3, so that's so yeah, 19 plus another 3 because of the blast flanking. Oh wait, no, you're not flanking, so it would just be the plus 21. Yeah, I think so 20. Yeah. 21. So there we go. You need to roll a 1d6.
Let's see, the original Rock. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I thought it was 3-color, but yeah, Rock from beginning to end is green-black.
Sambo leads with the swamp. Then a blooming marsh and no follow-up.
Yeah, he's got Vraska. What are those, tireless trackers? No, what are those?
I'd have to see it again.
Oh, they're energy elves. Rangers or something like that.
Jade Light Ranger. That's a really good card if you can turn 2 Winding Constrictor, turn 3 Jade Light Ranger. Could be a turn 3.
Oh, was that the Explorer? Okay.
It could be, if you run that, you could turn 3 a 6/5. It's really good in Dirty Standard.
You can drag your spell slots.
So let's see. What do we see? Play Humans, Friends of Friends. Play Standard. I'll tell him that you said that. Poltrack's got my back.
Does he? That's good.
Sambo's in here spreading lies that I play Standard. But there's Grim Flare. 17. See, you do need to talk to Sambo. Because we've got him on tilt, or we've got him to do these things to tilt McCarthy. You've got to instill in him that it's very not cool to just reach over and grab everyone's cards.
I for one know that he does not know what the Grim Flare is. So I mean,
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, even on Tuesday when he was playing against Sean, Sean was trying to like count stuff up and do stuff, and Sambo was just like scooping everything up. It's da 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 da. It's like, I get that you usually play the deck, but let him run it.
Yeah, I think we need to get back into teaching him etiquette of Magic.
Yeah.
He
hit cast down on the Grim
And I
Flare.
will have Leo turn around.
He did cast down the Grim Flare,
I've been talking to you.
but now we've got 3/4 Goyf to deal with.
So he'll do a full bite.
Attune with Ether. He's gonna get himself a couple energies.
He needs to tap a green mana for that.
That's
We'll see if it matters, but I doubt it.
13, 14.
Hey Sambo, please tap green mana for that spell.
He did it the other day. He caught himself. but
Right.
He's just excited.
I know. I get that.
I know. I want to get over there and rebuke the leopard's death.
Yeah, last round is exactly why I do not propose blue-white play blue-white. 2 games went the entire 50 minutes.
Yes.
And if Jarvis would have been playing somebody more experienced in blue-white control, it would have gone the distance possibly on the first game.
He is still unconscious.
Excellent. I'd like to rebuke his death again.
What deck are you trying to upgrade, Poltrax?
His black-white tokens.
Ah, yes.
Let me ask you this. He was asking which he should go for first, the Marsh Flats or the Godless Shrines, and my instinct is you want the Godless Shrines first, and then you follow up with the Marsh Flats.
Yes.
Okay. Because
Perfect.
He was a little late on that.
Looking around,
the door.
But yeah, definitely the Godless Shrines.
Yeah, Godless Shrines first, because the Marsh Flats would be nice, but the #1 target for them is the Godless Shrine.
That's a lot of perception.
Even if he hits up like 2 shrines and then goes through fetches, he'll be okay.
Right.
Okay, so
I mean, even in a 2-color deck, he could go for the Isolated Chapel or something like that. He'd be
Right.
fine going for that.
you'll
But
obviously find evidence of lots of experiments.
we definitely want to go for the fetchable ones first.
Yeah.
Especially if he already has the Windswept piece.
You will find
I don't think he has any fetches yet.
this guy who's like completely out of it.
Rhinos!
It looks to be a flask of some sort of substance.
There's just a bunch of dummy little monitors like,
All the rhinos, all the time. Goyf's still a 3/4.
I know exactly what that is.
Based on the descriptions, you are.
I mean, that's good. That's good.
Jade Light Ranger.
Sure, it's convenient having guys.
So explore 1,
Alright, and we have his notes.
and
He's staring at another Jade Light Ranger.
Craft alchemy check.
Ugh.
and a ballista,
Alright. Nope.
Another probably go before I forget.
and Rhino is now a 4/3. Rhino is a 4/3, and Goyf is a 4/5 or a 5/6. No, he can't be a 5/6. So creature, land, or creature, sorcery, land, 3/4. I think 3/4.
No, you can't do the knowledge check on that.
And Rhino's a 4/5 and same as a 4/3.
Yeah.
Indeed. Well, you can if the DC's 10 or less.
He needs a Fatal Push
Yeah.
or another cast down or something.
His notes make absolutely no sense. Jeopardy.
Oh, it's a 4/5. Okay. So he must have creature, sorcery, land, instant.
I would like to detect magic. Attack.
No,
passes just
the Rhino's a 4/5 trample.
Right, but the Goyf, he also said it's a 4/5.
That's not
I know Ricky has a land and something. It has
Land
to
and
be a
creature.
Grand
He
Slayer,
did say land and creature, and then Is that instant sorcery up here? Yeah, cast counts an instant, and attunes a sorcery. Yeah, so it is a 4/5. And he blocked and took 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lingering
Oh, those
souls.
are 2 gear holds.
Oh, in hand.
Yeah, that may have been the better play last turn. He definitely needs to play it this turn because he doesn't have time to buy time with
Right.
Walking Ballista and then gear hold later.
Oh, are those goldfish tokens?
Kind of looks like it.
Yeah, they look like goldfish tokens. No. Cardamajig. That's why they look familiar. The professor did a mock-up on them.
Just tap out, Sambo.
We'll grab that.
Wow.
I mean, all you're gonna do
Just-
is shoot down those
Yeah.
2.
Depending on how much it smells, it might not be with much, but it might be.
But I mean, he.
This guy is covered in like.
Yes, they do.
I mean, he can block.
He can block and
shoot.
then shoot them, but it's not going to be really any different than. Yeah, I saw that.
Or else I'm in trouble.
Because he's been laying on hands all day. All right.
That was it?
That was it. Okay.
But yeah, I mean, he can block and then shoot. And I guess he'll be in the same boat, except I don't know.
I don't think it's going to help you unless you take
Yep.
showers.
So Sambo's going to go to 5 if he does it right.
Well, you walk off the sewage and not the smell.
If he does it wrong, he's going to finish.
But you need to block first. Okay, good job. Yeah. Yep. There you go.
That's good.
Yeah, he said that you can shoot. He didn't say you can block and then shoot. So he's helping him a little bit, and that should be enough. Let's see if Sambo actually plays the Gear Hulk now.
I mean, as long as he has the flashback lingering soul. So.
Yeah. So like I said, it's going to be in the same place.
Yep.
I'm the guy.
Yes.
who up. He probably has a favorable opinion of you. I'd like to diplomatize him in
No, it would have been 10.
everything he's got.
Yeah. Ticking up the goif.
6 is 8.
Flashing them back, and there's the flying spirits.
Is there anything
Yeah,
else
there's no reason for Ricky to do anything else.
Yeah.
that applies to your specialty?
Hey,
All right,
he's got
Sambo.
lethal on the board.
Actually, I think you guys have recovered enough, so. Yeah, alright.
A little too late, Sambo. A little too late.
No, we're
Yeah.
gonna hire.
They're still alive.
we're
If
gonna
you would
hire
have another
Ricky
man
now.
8 still
Yeah.
alive.
Yeah.
Which clinic can we trust?
Yep. Scoop it up. Go to game 2. Don't show your opponent game 1. I mean, you could probably have guessed, but don't give it to him.
I'm going to find it in for.
Ricky gets game number 1,
Wait for.
and I need to talk to you guys about stuff that's happening. And to start off, even though Danzy did guess the Star Spangled Banner as my theme, I am playing off the Jeskai banner as my background tonight. And Tuesday's going to wrap it up. I'm feeling pretty good about it.
We're into August.
Yep. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do for August.
I have an idea.
All right. I will definitely talk to you afterwards to try to come up with that. But we also are still collecting subscriptions over on the YouTube channel. That's The Zone 521. When we reach 100 subscriptions on The Zone 521, we are so going to slap the ever-loving hell out of Ben Seidel. It's going to be fun. It's going to be good. And he wants it to happen. I mean, I got Danzy here to attest that Ben wants to be slapped.
He does.
I mean, he's like, am I going to get slapped today? I'm like, not today, Ben. Maybe tomorrow. It's like, Okay.
I don't think he wants to be slapped more than I want to be kicked in the nuts, though.
That's true. That's true.
I really want to be kicked in the nuts.
And that's going to come up as our next goal to get to, but we gotta take it one step at a time. And right now, we're looking to slap Ben. 100 subscriptions is all we need, though. So tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your parents, tell your pets. Subscribe to the Zone 521 over on YouTube, and together we can slap the ever-loving hell out of Ben Seidel. It's going to be good. It's going to be worth it. I guarantee it. And since Ricky and Sambo are still shuffling up, I can reset that up. I can... Oh, nope, there we go. Not going to get into that now. Going to get into the game.
I told you my diplomacy is 9 plus 9.
Yeah, but you take serious negatives for being like.
Alright,
I
presumably
dropped
are
all
going to have a meeting place?
Yes.
Oh.
Minus 10 charisma.
Okay.
Alright.
That was 7, okay.
Large warehouse.
That's your thing.
View at the end of Gulf
Ooh.
Its main level sits
Ooh, I like it.
I like it too.
I like it. That's good. You have just removed yourself from guessing, but I like it.
I like it too.
I like it. That's good. That's good.
What's Poltrack saying about 2 Sorens?
Somebody suggested that he get Soren.
Lord of Innistrad?
Actually, they suggested
Her crisp accent is difficult to place. I and Magali
You're like a redheaded stepchild.
they said Solemn Visitor, and I'm like, I would rather Lord of Innistrad,
Yes.
especially
Lord
for
of
the
Innistrad.
token deck.
Lord of Innistrad is the way to go.
Yeah, and he looked into it and he liked it, and he's like, well, what do I take out? I was like, well, if you're going to put Lord of Innistrad in, he was looking at, like, what 1-drop am I going to take out? And I was like, no, you don't take out a 1-drop for a 4-drop. I suggest he slot in Sorens over the Ley Line of the Meeks.
Yes.
It's a 4-line 4, and that would still leave you with the intangible virtues to keep you boosted. But yeah, you don't want to increase your mana curve.
Yeah.
You always want to have a fair number of 1-drops to keep you going.
It's always an upgrade.
Yeah, it's always an upgrade, and I think 2 and 2 is going to be better. But yeah, Lord of Innistrad is definitely the way to go.
Okay,
And it's probably the cheaper way to go because he's been reprinted. So
Ricky took the Gear Hulk.
mostly intact.
Ricky,
With
yeah.
Sam having low mana cost guys, so either Ricky can't win the long game or he can control the short game.
It looks like he's going to control the short game because have a terrible angle, but he does look like he has bobs and pushes. I mean, that was his problem against the KCI. He had pushes that were just dead.
Well, what Sam is doing here not
Should I
only
side
needs-
or man
he needs to
board the
remember
wreckage?
Siphoner.
Settle the wreckage. You want to be aggressive. You absolutely want to go aggressive. Settle the wreckage, and your deck would be a sideboard card.
Is it a one of or
Probably a 1 of. I don't know how many. Again, your sideboard is going to balance out what you play, but I don't think you want it main deck because you're more aggro. You're going to go wide and overrun your opponent, and if you can't, if they're outpacing you, that's where the settle comes in. So I would say settle would be in your sideboard.
Door in the northern wall, revealing a cavernous storage room. Haphazard stacks of barrels and crates, which are the things in green.
What were you looking up?
Barrels and crates almost reach the ceiling 20 feet above. 2 large skylights in the ceiling provide ample light.
there's a card that I used to play in my
Monolith
tokens.
lanterns are spaced around the room. To the east, a wide open
So I got settle,
southern
suppress
wall
field,
is
sanctity.
It
Yep.
looks out over the loading bay
And you should probably look into Stony Silence. And possibly Rest in Peace as well. Rest in Peace not so much because you use your graveyard too, especially with the Lingering Souls. But Stony Silence is a really good white sideboard card.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
It just shuts down, shuts down all artifacts. So.
And Sam did not remember. Nope.
Oh, to use the Glen
That's
Slave?
the only point in the energy.
Right. So, I mean, he was all on it on Tuesday, but he forgot.
Leave it on top. There you go.
Yep. Explore, and attacking. Oh, and with Menace. Okay, so Ricky gets attacked for 2, down to 13. Sambrocco is looking, well, we got a 2-3 or a 3-4. It looks like a 3-4 Goif. Sorcery, land. Sorcery, creature, artifact? That's a Gear Hulk, right? Okay, so artifact, creature, sorcery, and land. It's a 4/5.
Hold your hand up, Sam. I want to see what you're looking at here.
Inquisition. Well, we're going to get a look at it.
Land
and land. Aether Hub, Aether Hub.
So he really needs to draw with the
Yeah.
Siphoner.
Goif coming in.
Don't block. Just, he needs to take it so he can play the Gear Hulk.
Yep. Play. Oh, shock land. Down to 12, 11.
I can stay here briefly if you have questions or need assistance.
How do we run the elevator?
That's a fatal push on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Require you to investigate it.
Because you know what he's got, and if you. Oh, ooh, Grimflare.
I think he had Path in his hand, but he knew it wasn't going to get him anywhere.
Right.
Now pay the life and the 2 energy to draw, Sam.
Yay! He remembered. Good job, Sambrocco. Good job. Hey.
Sam, did you draw for the turn?
Yeah, I just went back. Oh my. I just
Okay. That's all I needed was a yes.
Yeah. Swamp. He drew a swamp.
Yep. Because he played the forest.
Yeah.
Play it? Now what does he pump up? The Gear Hulk itself needs to be pumped.
Yeah. And 2 on the Gear Hulk. No, 2. Okay.
So you have a 5.
So I mean, so he's attacking.
And he intends on blocking with the Gear Hulk at a 5/5.
Yeah.
Because it's a 4/5, right?
It is a 4/5, but an instant in the graveyard, which, and we're gonna take 5.
Get your energy.
You what happened? You died already?
Yeah.
Who are you playing?
Scoot.
Huh? Oh, Scooter.
Just all them. Just.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, very wow.
So what are you now?
What?
What's your record? Did you win tonight at all? So
No,
Owen.
I only have the bye in the first round.
Oh, you got the bye in the first round. That's right. So she's 1 and 2.
It might happen. If we go to round 4, it might be you and me, Jackie.
Oh, please.
I hope it is.
It's gonna be cathartic for him. And it's all because of Jarvis.
Yes. I'm gonna take my Jarvis hate out on you.
Okay. I don't care.
No offense.
Okay.
That was the whole point of me borrowing the deck tonight, was to play Jarvis.
And unfortunately, you ran into Snell first. And
That was
then,
a high matchup with Snell, though.
who'd you play in the second round?
Scooter.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
made a fatal error against Scooter, but it's okay. Is Sambo getting shifty?
He's going in.
Because
I mean, if he blocks here, I mean, he's got a block. He's go to 1. Oh.
go to 1, Sambo kills him with the ballista.
5/5, and she's a 4/5. Then he has. You're dead. Sambo got there. Wow.
Look at that smile on his face. In the handy cam. He's so excited.
Ricky goes to a sideboard now. He was letting it ride. What?
I don't know. How many
people do we have tonight?
13.
I was gonna say.
So there's a possible 4th round.
Yeah.
Possible.
We had a lot of droppers though.
It depends on how the pair down goes.
That's what kind of is.
It depends on the pair down. It depends on the pair up too. To be honest, I mean Snell already lost and he's sticking it out, so
This
good on
isn't
him.
the pair down, is it?
No, Ricky won. This is Ricky's second match, but Sambo had a bye last round, so they could be 1-2 or 1-1. Because I don't know how Ricky won his last match because he played KCI.
The bye most generally does not
Get the pair down. Yeah. Anyway.
Alright, the loading platform, there's a control space that goes underneath of it.
What's he talking about?
He's talking about the Haunter. It's like it used to be in our black-white control deck, and it's actually painted on the cards, so it's pretty neat. And it's kind of, and it's like, I was giggling at the barely pausing to catch breath.
He's been on me all night about not putting Bulbasaur in there. Yep, I like what you got.
Show me what you got, Sambo.
I saw that energy token. And I was just like, yeah, that's mine. He comes out with tokens that I just like fall in love with.
Right.
And that was one of them. Did you hear about the Rickmobile? It's coming to Naperville.
No?
It travels across country and it sells exclusive, can't buy it anywhere else, like Rick and Morty merchandise.
Really?
Yeah, it's coming to Naperville. I was like, kind of want to go see. It's like a Wienermobile, but
Right.
it's Rick.
It's the Rick.
It's the Rickmobile.
Is it like his hover car or space car?
No. It is Rick.
Okay. Oh, it's a Rick.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I'll find it. Rick Mobile. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Did you see it?
I just barely saw.
Oh my god.
All of the doors here have been
It's kind of terrifying.
It's the Rickmobile. And I really want to go see it. Are you putting it up on screen?
Yeah.
That is screen.
This needs to be shared with the world. It's I think it started with. Feast your eyes. Wow.
It's the Rickmobile.
That is terrifying.
the bad part is his ass leads the way.
Yeah, yeah. No, the bad part is as you're driving behind it, you've got this staring at you.
Yeah. That's one of the first things I thought about when I saw it. I was like, you know those ones where like the semi's getting towed and the guy's like, honey, oh my god! Could you imagine freaking out and Rick's just like staring you in the face?
You know, the person taking a nap next to you is like, don't panic!
He's just got those big eyes. Just
oh my. This should be so aerodynamically unsound because his hair curls back and catches all of this wind.
Yeah.
The only thing I could think of is if they have a panel that goes up and like but I highly doubt they do.
It's still weird. I mean, one bad gust, it would pop a wheelie. My God. There is a game going on behind this, but I don't think I can pay attention.
Let's see what
Okay. So, Inquisition.
Toon, Gearhulk, Land, Vraska. That kid keeps any hand with Vraska in it. Is that the Mr. Popo face?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Jesus.
If we only have one,
I don't know what you're talking about, Sambo. Or Danzy.
How many times has that thing appeared?
What?
I don't know what you're talking about. I have a video to show you later.
Okay.
It's you may have seen it. I shared it earlier on Facebook. It's why Dragon Ball Super is better than Naruto.
Oh no, I haven't seen
Oh my god.
I'm curious about this one.
I have got a decent amount of comments on the post. But everybody's like, oh, blah, 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 Dragon Ball Z has stupid episodes, like meaningless one. I'm like, no, this is talking about Super only.
Yes,
Being better. Speaking of that, have you seen the preview, Bob?
Of?
For the Broly movie?
No.
Oh my god.
you're a cool person. I like
It gives hints at a new Saiyan.
A new Saiyan?
Newborn Saiyan.
Ah.
I was like, what? I was like, are they going here? Of course,
So I gotta
he fishes
sell-
out Gengar. The Siphoner got hit.
Can the door get closed, please? Can the door get closed, please? Damn, Pathfinders.
Only focused on their bullshit spells.
You're gonna move some boxes for us. Alright. So we need a strength check. So roll me a d20.
Shock. Fetch. Fetch the shock.
Shock,
Yes.
shock, fetch.
Shock the monkey tonight. Bob down.
10 minutes he can move a square on his own.
It's a fatal push.
Are you
Is it
gonna
a
take
fatal
out
push?
his Bob now, Sambo?
You'll get it eventually. So you're gonna barricade this whole door with boxes.
I'm not going to because it said it's.
Oh, looks like I know.
You look at a box and retire.
more interesting than.
Are we barricading this door?
Yes, we are.
You
I'll
know,
look
is
up
there
at
like,
people.
is there like not a lot of people? When you say your full account, you know, like,
Could you hear it?
Yeah.
No, you're good.
You know what? Well, let's see what you play this turn.
What are you gonna do about this? See, there's a curse of the Sambo that I don't like him playing Planeswalkers. They're seriously effective.
Right. But he's
Like
blinders
Like right now, he has discarded a Gearhulk
to keep Vraska.
to keep Vraska in his hand. And he kept Vraska in his hand on a one-lander.
Right.
from your house.
Yeah, that's a good fatal push.
Finally pushing it.
I want everybody to come in first, and then I'll drive tire.
It's just when
It doesn't matter.
when Ricky separates your forest and swamp,
Yeah.
it makes you pick one of them. It's not going to seem effective. He better discard that Vraska this time around.
What's the guy? He's got push. Push, Vraska. Is that a Aetherborn?
Aetherborn.
Oh, Rishkar. Lots of glare.
Is he doing it?
Nope.
Sambo, give up the Vraska Green. It is not going to happen.
This is seriously getting annoying. Every message that's coming through on a group chat is having to be individually downloaded from the person.
Mine was doing that for a while too.
I don't get it.
Who do you have?
Well, I have Google Messenger.
No, your provider.
It's US Cellular, but it's not the built-in program.
Like, my problem that I've been having lately, I may not be right now, I would be surprised. Ooh, I'm not, because I'm in Peoria. In Pekin, I have been roaming for the past week.
That's weird.
And it's making me mad because my connection's, like, super far down. Go for that swamp, Sambo, please. Aetherborn is going to do some work for you. Until Ricky makes you sack it.
Yeah. Seriously, more messages. Ugh! It just started, too! And it failed to download.
You don't know enough about them to...
Our one good player.
Well, I'll say the only person
Actually, I'm one player of the Black Hood.
That Philip
The Black Hood.
Unfortunately, the Paladin and I are going to have a problem with that. We both
Bad.
really good.
3 years of my high school career.
Good
So
game.
much fun.
What made which was hide?
The hide?
Hide.
Oh. I'll stand around in the corner, but I'm not going to like hunker down somewhere. I can wait for them to come in, but
What's he doing?
definitely not gonna
Eating stuff.
Oh, scoos. Okay.
jumping out from behind.
Okay.
He's getting hungry.
Got a block of secret doors?
I think we just go to
Sambo needs a fatal push, and
Yeah, I think he's got one, doesn't he? Oh my god.
Sambo needs to play that fatal push bad.
Okay, block the doors. Secret doors.
Rishkar?
For some reason, Rishkar and not Aetherborn?
What kind of general merchandise on it?
We got guys that are skilled at moving.
Yeah, you're dead, Sambo.
I'm gonna restart.
Unless there's a fatal push in that hand, you're dead.
Now next time we have to move houses, what we're choosing you to.
Wait, he discarded the Aetherborn?
poison darts, fires like whoever comes in through the first.
Gotta keep Vraska alive.
Good idea.
What do we want to wait for everyone to come in? I'd say the dude went down in front of me to start.
You have all the energy in the world, kid.
Here? Oh, like in one of these areas?
Gunty!
Somebody walks over this way?
Your best bet is to rip a fatal push.
After playing a few games. What do you think? We set it up here on like this corner edge, right
No,
here where the
no.
elevator is?
No, because I'm going to buckle them through there.
That's Ricky's hand.
Oh, okay. I was like, no.
We can't see Sambo because when he leans forward, he messes with the camera, and it's like straight down.
How can we use the cage as part of the trap?
At least we can see detail of his lands.
Oh, you people have been thinking while I was in the loo, haven't you?
Let them come in, they can't get out, so let's take them out.
Wait, hold on. How are we holding it up? And how are we going to cut it down?
Bro.
Where? Whoever's invisible is just standing there holding the cage up?
I mean, no, you can't not hold the cage up. I have 7 strength.
We have a,
Even with a pulley?
We're gonna probably take some.
Where do we find a pulley? It's a 50-pound cage.
We're in the middle of a.
Samuel just lost, I believe.
I'm confident we can find it up.
Yep.
And pulleys.
Pulley might be a little more of a specialty item, but okay. I guess we are in the warehouse. They should have a winch or something.
Oh my god.
I believe that.
Alright. It's...
Yeah, probably.
I do have knowledge.
Actually, this. Actually, you got knowledge engineering. I got knowledge
Dungeoning, that's
engineering.
different.
That's an important difference,
Yeah,
yes.
that's an important difference.
No, mine didn't engineering. That's what I
Okay.
just said.
Oh, he can do it.
All right.
You're gonna do it.
So what do I roll? 20?
Yes.
Okay,
Ideally,
19.
yeah. Ideally, you roll 20. Yeah, he
I got a 19.
he can hook up our cage to
set traps.
Is it doing any better, Bob?
yeah, I think it finally came through.
So 23.
Yeah, they're 22. Sorry.
I got 22.
Okay, so we need an X right here for the age. We'll remember it.
Yeah, I don't trust my memory though.
Where do you guys want to put it?
No, yeah. Should it go on this side or that side?
Right exactly where he is. Perfect.
Thanks, Dustin.
Poison trap.
Thanks a lot. I'm having issues with my phone, and then you... you're lucky I love you so much.
Is he watching?
Yeah. I'm watching the stream. Saw you mentioning that I was having an issue, so he kept sending that to me over and over again.
Hi, Dustin.
Ah!
This will be funny.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. I mean, I give you extreme props for it. Extreme props. Ricky Ruff is powering his way up the charts. 3-1 on the year. Sambo unfortunately falls ever farther into the loss category.
At least he's not on the hole like me.
No, he's only 2 under 500. As opposed to you, who are currently 21 under 500. 11 and 32 is pretty respectable, though.
Back by that. About 3 over.
So, let me ask you something, Sambo. Why did you keep the Vraska as long as you did? Uh-huh.
That's too high. You're between a box and the ceiling.
Uh-huh.
You can't see anything. You can't do anything. Between a box and the wall.
So, why'd you keep a one-lander?
All the boxes
I'm not on a box. Exactly.
What was the cheapest thing in your hand besides the Attune? Was it?
Yeah, the Aetherborn that you needed 2 black for.
Paladin, where do you want to be?
Okay.
Posted right here.
I'm just saying.
I had
We
the
want you at least a
cipher
little out of
and
sight
I
so that they
had
don't keep
the
coming in.
restrictor.
Okay.
I want to see in the middle of the party. That'd be right about here.
When he started having you discard to Lily, Vraska should have been the first thing to go. Especially when you knew where you weren't getting lands.
Yeah.
You're not winning the long game.
Because you knew she was going to cost more than the next land you had to cast, so you should have gone for smaller stuff at that point.
Where do you want to go?
Make him tick her down to lose the creatures. Don't let him get rid of them out of your hand for the bonus. You learn. You're getting there.
Where's the deck?
Next time, try a modern deck. So are you going to be there tomorrow, or are you going to Indy?
Oh, I'm not going to Indy.
I didn't think so. I was just asking.
No Indy for me.
Second the door opens, its bottoms up.
Are we going there tomorrow?
Where?
Or even you probably can hear them.
Dare Zone.
I don't know. It depends on what's going on with you.
What do you mean by what's going on? Okay.
with Grandma.
Standing next to me, I can give you a benefit.
I mean, if Grandma doesn't need your tongue and nostrils for the soup,
I'm going to
you might be able to go.
feeding you a guide. So once things get started, you'll have 1 minute to do something. When you do it, you'll take
This seems like
Ooh.
a fair fight.
in addition to all other bonuses.
Oh yeah, totally fair.
You
Totally. The fairest.
Oh yeah.
what do you mean might? We talked about this yesterday. I'm using a coupon.
Oh my God, no. Yes.
It starts at 7. Yeah.
Is this something I'm supposed to know?
No, I was gonna let it be a surprise. See, for my birthday, inside of a magnificent card, talking about, I believe it was to a nun's retirement. Well, you only get a picture if you're on Tuesdays or Thursdays, because I don't stream Fridays. And no, it won't be your picture because I know what you're going to put up there. And yeah, I've already seen it once tonight. Please don't. But no, for my birthday, I got 3 amazing gift certificates, coupons, if you will, that said the holder of this coupon is able to turn it in for 1 Dustin Cohen hour to play Modern Magic at the Zone during an F&M.
Oh my God.
And it wasn't too long after I got this coupons that he went and got himself, a lovely young lady to be his significant other. So usually, whenever Friday came along, I'm like, hey, what do you got going on this Friday? And it's like, oh, me and her were going to hang out. She was coming in. It's like, good for you. Not going to bother you in that because that's what you deserve. So I just kept waiting and biding my time. And then he contacted me yesterday and was like, hey, it's Friday, or it's Magic at the Zone, or it's Modern at the Zone this week, right? I'm like, yeah. Do you want to use the coupon? I'm like, yes, I do. I'm not going to like this download, am I? I'm not going to like this download. Ah! Damn it! I hate you. Hate you!
A lot of things have just been brought to my attention.
So bad. I hate you.
First of all, lovely picture, Dustin.
Is there a 4th round? Oh, good lord.
Secondly, I am very excited to hear the news that you would be at Modern tomorrow night.
Yes.
The more exciting news is the significant other. I am very, very happy for you. Very happy.
Anybody who's able to find love in their life, no matter when it is a very lucky individual indeed. And I'm very happy it happened to you.
I know Dustin has been a very patient and sometimes impatient man looking for the other half. And I am very, very happy that she has come along.
Next Brawl is going to be the week after, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's Modern this week, Brawl next week. So.
And the thing is, she can come along. She can come to Magic.
Nah, she lives like 2 hours away.
Oh, okay.
She's not from the... What? What? What?
I'm done. I'm done.
Huzzah! Oh! No! Huzzah! No, huzzah! This is sad, terrible news. I mean, or possibly, was it mutual? Was it mutual? What do you mean, what?
Damn it, Dustin.
What do you mean, what? And what?
What?
I don't... What the... What does that mean?
What? Is this something I need to look up on Urban Dictionary?
It sounds like it. I mean, I'm gonna...
tweezers.
Oh.
Oh, okay. That doesn't
Oh, no, yeah. Oh, he was, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm sad. Genuinely sad. You know that. Not going to get into it here. We can talk about it later because... Irregardless
of whatever happened, you're still getting a hug from me tomorrow night. So you get to look forward to that.
Everybody gets hugs. You're going to get so many hugs. I mean, we're not going to tell people why they're going to hug you, but we're going to make sure everybody gives you a hug.
Except the ginger. The ginger does not hug.
He's gonna. Yeah, we don't want him to get gingeritis. The dreaded skin disease, gingeritis.
I know. It looks familiar to me too. My manager.
Okay. Well, we've got just about 2 minutes, and that gives me enough time to talk about.
Well, I'll take a roll for him. Yeah, he is. That's a natural.
Brown Oofies.
Dustin might have some of those.
If he does, I'm sure they're being held hostage. Like Snell will never get rid of a playset. But did you know that up until a couple days ago, Star City Games had 86 Brown Oofies in stock?
Did you buy them out?
They don't have 86 in stock anymore. I wonder if they have any left. Let's see here. Star City. Did they replenish? Were they holding out? Brown. Oof. Out of stock.
Wow.
How did that happen, Bob?
How?
Well, today in the mail, I got my Star City Games package. I had the biggest brain fart ever. I got my Star City Games package, and inside it was 86 Brown Oofies, and coupled that with the with the 4 that they only had that I rescued from just for fun the other day. That brings my Oofy total thus far to Jackie. Any guesses?
I don't have a basis to go off of because I never remember if you told me how many. I'm going to say close to 500.
1555 right now. Wow.
I was gonna guess another number.
The Oofy Preserve currently is holding a minuscule 1,555 Oofies.
Whenever Bob asks you to guess a number, you always say 254.
That's true. It's true.
Just always.
And
what's your life total at last game, Bob?
254.
254. Have you ever noticed Bob's power is 2 and his toughness is 54?
I noticed that and I was just like, man, what's, like, I don't understand the reference.
I loved back in the day when it'd be like 254.
Shut up! Ooh, round 4 pairings are up. Anyway, any wayward brown Oofies that you have from Ice Age are able to be put into an envelope and dropped into the mail. Address is there on your screen. Titan Games, care of the Oofy Preserve. Pick somebody. I don't care who. Who? Oh. Yeah. You're on red. Titan Games, care of the Oofy Preserve, 4450 North Prospect Road, Suite Charlie 6, Peoria Heights, Inanwa, 61616. What's
Dustin,
up?
I want to let you know that I'm going to burn the ever-loving hell out of this kid. It's going to be fun.
Do what? No, it's going to be Danzy Sambo. So anyway, but yes, and if you don't particularly want to drop Ice Age Brown Oofies, yes sir. if you don't particularly want to drop Ice Age Brown Oofies into the mail, or if you don't want to do the legwork to rescue them, personally, what you can do is I have also started a Patreon. You can find that under Patreon/EvilBob. That's Bob double B at the end, B-O double Bizzle. To rescue Oofies on your behalf. That information you can find in the description on the YouTube channel. And other than that, I will take your Patreon and I will rescue as many Oofies as possible with that. So, oh, he is. Danzy is going to so burn Sambo to the ground. Let's get rid of the red victory and the blue victory. Sambo is still up, and we're going to get rid of... Oh, excuse me. Let's see here. Red deck wins.
Setting the fire on the building that we're currently trapped in? No, that's not that we blocked all the doors too.
Damn it.
And slice it Leo.
Not Leo! Yes, Leo.
I may catch Leo in the AoE. I'm sorry.
There. Finally. God. Alright. Let's get rid of junk. And we're going to go with Danzy.
Okay, I'm gonna go towards the enemy. Right there. And I'm going to
There we go.
I'm going to knock
Boop. There we go. Alright. Beautiful. Now we're up and running, ready to go. The box is locked. The lights are on. It's robot fighting time. Anyway. So somebody's going to break their losing streak here. I wonder who it's going to be. Sambo apparently did not like his 7, so he's throwing it back and going to try for 6.
How strong are you?
Oh wait,
You got bonuses.
I got bonuses.
Yes.
So 4 plus 4, 5, 6, 7. Is there any more bonuses I should?
Not unless you got a magic weapon.
No.
I used using the magic school bus as your weapon.
Okay, we're gonna
Sambo drawing. Sambo goes to 5. Oh, that's rough. That's super rough.
What is the cage doing in here?
Well, there's a cage in the warehouse, so they should have expected a cage.
As they hear a fracas going on their back.
Is this New Orleans?
Yes.
Well, when the middle of Mardi Gras.
That would explain a few things.
Sambo keeps
30 gallons.
I think your body can actually hold 30 gallons.
and scries to the
And how much your body pumps blood.
to the top.
It's like a 2-year-old.
Danza starting off with a fetch.
So you don't pee at all. So all of it.
Danza goes fetching, no shock. 219. Sambo gets up here. I guess we can put Danzy is playing Trog Door.
About 2 minutes later, it just came out onto the floor. Digested it. She can move. No, I meant like
And Sambo plays Winding Constrictor.
Alright, Fred.
Okay.
Intense you can like decide on your character's digestive.
5, 10, 15.
Oh, by the way,
I'm glad.
Ouch! So Danzy shocks his land into playing Goblin Guide. So 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm not blessed with the numbers. Have him recover 8
It's a
points.
mental case everywhere.
You're welcome.
Alright, Vardis.
Vardis is going
Another Winding Constrictor.
move.
Yeah, I have that happy. If I don't, the voices in my head start to
gonna
over
move
and make me
right
really
here,
upset and mad.
And he's going
and
to
it's not-
cone.
me to-
He's going to color spray,
and
which is not an
that's the
attack, so
sad
he still
part
is
of my life.
invisible.
I have
On
to
the
always
red
be
and
happy,
the
or
green
I
guy, so
might
they're going
wanna
to make will saves.
end it.
In order to avoid.
In order to avoid, depending on the hit die.
You understand my torture that I go through every single day?
Yes, it is not an
We're
attack.
talking about the
It is not
gnome.
deal HP damage.
No, he's gonna.
Oh no,
And it's
bro.
not, I don't believe it's
No
a
one
target
replace
attack.
myself.
Let me check.
Let's not. Let's not.
The
talk
ale
about
was
it.
actually
Regardless, it will
what I
work.
was drinking
This is
in the
metagaming.
game was
So they're going to have to
Well,
make will saves. Let me check. I think it's 16.
no,
Yeah,
this is
16.
no. Oh, she count.
Danzy got in with another 4 damage.
16.
And looks like
Oh,
he
did she do that?
got whacked himself.
They made it.
So burn down the elves and Sambo takes 3. And then gets attacked for 5 more.
Then my
Can
action.
I try something real quick? Don't.
And Boros Charm takes him down to 4.
Who's next?
He's not bald, he's shaven. Only a bald guy's allowed to do that on a bald guy's head.
This guy.
You should know that,
He's
man.
not. My dad. I'm gonna be bald in like
Attempt to
30 years.
strength check.
My dad's already bald.
Move that
He's 30
cage
years
out of
old.
the way.
So he's going to take 3.
Oh no, that was my
Succeeds.
that was the gnome
A
slot.
17, a 20, and a 19. Where are you?
Yeah, that's good.
Danzy's scratching effects and he's going to take 4.
The traps did not work.
So Sambo is teetering on the edge of oblivion.
So should the
Yeah,
gnome go?
question.
Since the gnome.
Land for turn, tap it all. Walking Ballista for 2.
We're in the middle of combat. So
Isn't going to matter. The he's either going to die.
Yes, if that's how you want to spend your turn. And would magic missile
yes, that'd be good.
be like getting a
Yeah.
negative things? What's it gonna be?
So the Lava Mancer, he had to kill the Lava Mancer.
This was awesome.
And there's the burn spell. So Sambo,
Five.
Okay.
This guy. The guy with the mace.
Probably the cleric.
Alright, Evander.
Can I swing through? If you're talking about me, that's
yes,
good.
so
I'm not talking
okay.
about I'm talking about swing. He's not
Just
talking
privilege.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Classes.
9.
Valar.
Yeah, tell her
oh, excuse me.
she's a junior.
Okay, Leo is going to attack.
I was bold
There's
that by
against
Danzy's going to sideboard.
That's
Really fun.
natural threat critical.
I literally stood up to a group of bullies once, though.
That's
I was in
that
3rd
would
grade,
be
they
a
were in
knight.
8th grade. Random at them like running.
That will do.
So that's critical. That's for critical. All right.
Roll for
Oh.
strength.
Now just don't
Scooter
roll
didn't start the timer.
Don't roll.
Wait,
don't roll
I
snake
should
eyes.
run at them.
Uh, 20 or see that would be 11 damage.
Hey guys.
Did Scooter start the time?
The fighter just said I need to
You
run
double
at these
the
guys like
point.
a rhino.
Yes, you do. You also double the
Try to
strength,
listen
but
to him.
Did Scoots McBoots start the time?
yeah, oh wait, no, I got
They're
55,
talking
so
again.
I was gonna say.
Ask that.
Okay. Okay, so I was down.
Oh, yes, the timer started.
Yes. And
He's down, by the way.
oh, he's down.
Yeah, just, yeah, just leave the gnome to finish that guy.
All right. I am going to move.
Oh, well.
forward.
Don't finish him off. Listen up. Don't finish him off. Tie him up.
Yeah, I gotta tie
Well,
that guy up.
Ideally, once we're out of combat. Yes. They die usually. Not our fault.
That might be my fault.
Actually,
sort of our fault.
this.
Cool. I want to move like right in front of where the gnome is, except for one spot over. And then I will
Alright.
I will throw my fire.
We're good to go. We're getting it started. Off and running to the races.
They are in melee.
Negative 2.
Yeah. Or negative 4.
Yeah, I was gonna say negative 4.
So,
I don't.
what should I play tomorrow? I've got an idea of what I'm gonna play, but I kind of want to hear what I want to play. I mean, what's good? What's good out there? What should I play? Let me know. Let me know in the comments what I should play tomorrow. So.
Okay, so it would be 16 minus 4, 12. Touch.
My grandma.
Everybody has a 4 touch AC. That's the point with touch AC is everybody has a gravity.
This is going to be the fourth and final round. I don't know what to expect out of this. The dice? Oh my.
I might be counting it wrong.
Are they not in the deck?
I might just shove it back and I'm just counting it right now.
So you can attack me if you want. Sorry, but
I'm gonna count it.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything back here.
you can attack me if you want to.
Don't be afraid to do provoke it. So then he will attack you with a longsword.
I haven't played that in quite a while. I might. I very much might.
That's into the story of artists.
That's a really great grandmother.
Not necessarily, but just say.
13 damage.
Okay, I'm at negative 4.
She wasn't dead.
Knock him over.
19, 20. Wow.
In real life, one of the game.
I don't know. You can try.
Your great grandmother's
John.
only
I'm
carrying.
330
Oh, those are on
pounds.
opposite
What's my
sides.
chance?
I don't know. 7 years of martial arts training, so.
So,
I mean, so.
Who remains? Don't care about getting hurt.
3 enemies, 1 down, one of your friends is dead.
I'm gonna throw my acid. I have some acid.
Let's go for the light.
Yes.
Okay.
His mom dead.
Who are you throwing it at?
I have a lot of acid.
Pick the first
I love
target.
the one that's dead.
Base. I got you. This guy.
Ugh.
I do want to.
And how does this work?
So you can throw it in the square. You need a
Opening
10
is
to
always
square.
I know what.
10. Well, you roll
You roll a
d20
coincide die.
plus your
One
dexterity
die.
bonus.
12.
You get the square. So then you do a d6 acid damage to the target and 1 splash damage everywhere around.
Oh, whoa. 1.
Well, he did 1 damage all around.
Alright, guys. He's dead.
That was a mega effect.
Is he dead?
So you take 1 more hit point.
Oh boy. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Is he dead?
No.
Why did this in the fly?
Shut up.
I wanted to know what.
Shut up.
See what you with every Pathfinder in the game?
Okay.
See what he has to do with every Pathfinder game. Oh no, not just him, everybody. I noticed. We're aware. Welcome to Pathfinder. There'll always has to be an odd one out of the oddballs. Usually it's me too. Are you happy this is an odd one out of you guys?
Alright. So, Danzy's missing 2 cards from his sideboard, but
We want to call him base.
he doesn't need them for this matchup, so he's still good. And I think I might play Goblins tomorrow. I haven't played Goblins in a while.
You're getting attacked.
Alright, how much?
Not yet. We don't see the answer. Does a 13 hit you?
Alright,
What's your AC?
You're wearing leather, right?
I went body.
Yes, it's leather.
Oh, okay. And it should say.
AC?
Plus Q.
17.
Danzy with all the red cards.
Even as
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out. Wow. Danzy deciding to keep a no-lander.
Yeah, recover 2 points and you're stabilized. Okay. You're quite welcome.
No more acid damage at that guy.
The heart of the cards is strong with this one.
Only I'm allowed to
I'm still negative, never mind. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, what the heck?
Wow.
I got it.
Thank you. Good eyes.
It's going to stand over to you.
It's one of my few advantages of my youth.
And
Stand point for I was like, if I died like this, I was like,
Burning Tree, Conquer Guide. This is no...
Well, no.
Oh.
What's that? Oh.
Well, if it's a punch, that means it's not.
He's a monk, so...
The Flame of Cat. Oh.
Alright,
okay. Wait, apparently 4 at that guy.
So got the energy and he got in for the Rift Bolt and the attack.
Yeah, that monk's not a threat.
Really good.
Well, at least I stopped.
Alright, Commander.
I have a question. If two people are in range of my swing,
No.
Gets in for 3.
There is a feat called clean.
Sambo's taking Danzy to Swing Town.
No, I don't think that fight is quite that fast.
Fetch shocking. Down to 15.
Hit the monk.
Hit him hard.
Yeah, swing at the monk.
I like this.
Remember to take a +1.
11, nothing wrong with 15, healthy. 19.
2 damage.
Oh, wow.
You're rolling 2?
Plus your strength and a half. Yeah, 5.
5. Aaron?
Okay. Valar.
Leo, we'll start with Leo. How close is he to anybody?
It should be about 5 feet from the monk.
Yeah, we'll be 5 feet to the monk, and I'll do a full range attack.
Okay.
13, 16,
Yeah, he's a member of my party.
16,
16 what?
and 2 damage. No. No.
Oh.
Tiger of the weakling?
No.
Oh, no.
No, he only has
Oh, it's white. That's a white spot right here.
I think it's yeah, plus 1.
That's the part of the cancer where is that here?
Yeah, 13. So, and then I will go ahead and flame attack.
So, all the creatures over on Sambo's side. I mean, he's got 6 mana if he's got a... I can't see his hand.
It's still touch. It's touch. I'll try.
The monks do have a weird AC bonus. No, that's a 6. It's gonna miss. Okay.
5. What are you doing, Sambo?
I rolled,
You do fit in this part.
I rolled 14, a 1, and a 2.
As long as you roll only 3.
And 4 for a ballista.
Well, the next one is probably going to be 3.
So, it's, yeah, that was...
Pass his turn.
Even my two edge rolls have been bad.
I don't know, my magic missiles have been
Alright, so he's
come back eventually.
mercenary back there is going to attack. Tiger.
And Sambo goes down to 0 live.
Then that brings us
Danzy pulls out the victory father burninates the son. And Sambo, unfortunately, falls down to 7 losses on the year. And that's going to do us. Wow, that was really fun. That was really good. It was solid. I mean, we got to see Snow win. We got to see Danzy finally get a win. We got to see Danzy lose. We got to see Ricky Ruff pick up a win. Twice, because he beat out the KCI. We got to see KCI try to go off, and it was doing really good until it petered out, and unfortunately didn't get there. But yeah, 4 rounds, 4 really good matches, and that's going to do us. So until next Tuesday, live from the zone in Pekin. Same bat time, same bat channels. As always, live on Twitch. Posted to YouTube afterwards. That's the Zone 521 if you want to catch any of the replays. Other than that, I think we're all good. So, any final words from the victorious Burninator? Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Go ahead.
Is my Dustin still out there?
I think he stopped watching for the moment, but he's going to be there tomorrow.
Well, I do love my Dustin. And Full Tracks, I'm going to try to set up that game sometime this weekend for you and Sambo.
Fantastic.
That's it.
Well, thanks for joining me tonight on this wonderful Thursday from Titan Games, the Casbah Peoria Gaming, where dice chuckers and card floppers play in harmony. I'm Evil Bob, your resident head of the box, reminding you that however you choose to live your life, I approve. So have a good night, have a great weekend, and I will see you back on Tuesday.